What up? What up? What up? What's good? Big Baby Sports, Q Tweezy, J Lord, Mister, J Riddick, Tom, Festos, Sean, Family. That's right, aka Mr. 100 Lights. Marcus, Malachi, Mr. 221, Marquise, Mike. Yo, wow, all 4 M's. 5 M's. Mike, Marquise, Malachi, Mr. 221. Man, everything. Al, what up, Al? From the Netherlands. Give a shout out to the Netherlands. He's in the building. We got the Netherlands in here, man. I don't think y'all understand that. We got the Netherlands in the building. Place where people never been. The Netherlands, that's big, man. You know I'm gonna talk my trash tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, man, I got people from the Netherlands here on my channel. Stunner, what up? XRP, what up? JJ. That's right. He said, hit the like button when you walk in. My boy Jay Reddick said, hit the like button when you walk in. Let's do it right, man. My boy Blake, Showtime Sports on point. What's good, bro? It'd be hard for me to get on your channel because in the morning I'll be out. I can't do it from my phone. I'll be seeing you over there. I can't get on. I don't know why I can't join the stream because I'll be out. And when I get in the house, I normally either come on live or I'll be running around. I'll be wanting to come through. Zulu Nation, what's good? Terry, what up? Yeah, definitely have to have a blessed day. Tony Lee, what up? Allen. Gregory Brown, what up? 7 Day Sports Podcast, what up? Eric Kwan, what's good? Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's right, my boy Festo said 200 likes. Let's get the 100 likes quick. Yeah, the Netherlands. You see my boy Gregory said? We got people from the Netherlands in here. Nobody can't tell me nothing now. Boy Blake in the building. Is there a trade made? No, not yet, but about to. We got GG in the building. GG, come on the panel. We got Zay26. I'm about to open it up. We got Phillip. We got Mike. We got Jordan. We got Ted Cox. Yeah, I know, show, but the thing is, when I'm out, I can't. That's why y'all never. It's hard. Y'all don't really see me on. It'd be hard for me to get on the panels because when I'm in the house, we probably be on live together. When I'm outside, I can't do it from my phone, and I ain't really in the house. I ain't gonna lie. I'm never really in the house. I ain't in the house. I'll be outside most of the time. My boy Dow Pitts was good. I'll walk him down. The hottest name in the game. I'll walk him down. Yeah, he says dope. The Netherlands in the building. Jake in the building. Banks. I'm gonna let people in now. Reg Dog, LA in the building. Reg, what's up to LA, man? They laying down on rappers out there. They ain't playing in LA. You had that dude Quando Rondo pump faking. See, that's the thing. You can't pump fake that gang shit. This is why I would love. Oh man, my boy, I appreciate that, Gregory Brown. Q Sosa in the building. I ain't. Roger is in the building. My boy Roger in the building. Quando Rondo's a clown, man. He's a clown. You getting your boys killed. Like, I don't get that, man. Like, you getting money. Like, I can't understand that for the life of me. It's easy. I know people probably say, yeah, you older, but when I was younger, I never was on that type of time. I'm like I am when I was younger. I'm the same way I am now. You know what I mean? If a problem come, I'm on top of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do too much talking. I ain't with all that. I'm on it. But other than that, I'll go by all costs to try to not get into no problems. Because I know how I get. I know how I get. So my thing, why would you get some money? You famous. You could pull up you could hit girls on their DMs, and you and your boys, you giving your boys the life where they travel in different states and you get them boys killed. Oh yeah, I'm dropping the link right now. I don't like that, man. Oh, my boy XRP with the Cash App. He said, honestly, I'm with Elder. I think you had to trade Westbrook before training camp, but love to see Beverly. I think Westbrook out of there. Yeah, but you getting your boys killed. And then he says something. That's what I say. I think Quando Rondo this young and dumb. He said, yeah, I'm alive. Like, you think the homeboy family want to hear that? Like, homeboy wouldn't have been dead. It's strictly on you that playing on the internet game. Then he walking around LA. Reg Dog told me this, right? I'm in LA, right, Reg Dog? Come through, Reg. I'm in LA. I had the New York Knicks hat on. No, the Yankee hat. Reg Dog said, yo, you can't be on there like that. What up, Show? Yeah. Reg Dog said, you can't be up here like that. He said, because that baseball hat means something. This dude had a bandana with a skelly on.
Yeah, that dude clown, man. I don't mess with Quando Rondo.
You don't mess with him, right?
Nah, I don't like Quando Rondo, man.
Yeah, clown.
It's for them young boys, man.
Yeah, man, dudes be moving crazy around, sloppy. I see you be paying attention to the drill.
I love it. I love it. Like not that
Me too.
I don't like it like I glorify it, but I follow. It's interesting. I ain't gonna lie, it's interesting.
No, I wish. Nah, I mess with it too.
Yeah, you fuck with it?
Oh yeah, I've been peeping out since 2012 for real.
Oh damn, you go that far back?
Oh, I know a lot about it, bro. Yeah, I know a lot about it. You know, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I had a lot of love and respect for Von. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you found, so you know way. Cause see, I ain't gonna lie, I got up on it. Cause at first I watched it, then I fell back and I got back up on it. But but what I don't like how like New York dudes. I'm speaking for New York. I don't like it anywhere else. I like wherever I like being a trendsetter.
Right.
If you're gonna have a gang, have your own shit. And Atlanta, if you don't have your own gang, have your own shit. LA is Bloods and Crips. Chicago, PD, Stones, or whatever that is. Let them have their shit. I'm not saying don't have no gangs if that's what y'all want to do. Do your own. It'd be hard.
Hey, Kareem. You know what's crazy though, Kareem? Guess what, Kareem? Who got the most influence for real though? They stole a lot of their stuff. See, this is what people don't realize. They stole a lot of that stuff from y'all though. At the beginning, they were calling themselves Dipset. They were calling themselves they were wearing look at how they were dressed. Chicago dudes in 2009, 2010. Everybody want to be flashing like Harlem niggas.
What up, man?
What up, my boy, Red?
What's going on, Showtime? Hey, can y'all hear me?
We're good, my boy. I can hear you, Kim, folk.
All right, I'm driving, man, so excuse my little noise in the background. But yeah, Kareem, you already know, man, when you came out here, what I tell you about them hats, boy.
Yeah, you told me. You was like, yo, you said, yo, you got that Yankee hat on? You said, yo, that shit means something out here.
Every hat means something in LA. Every hat is a different game.
Baseball, right? Just baseball, right?
Yeah, baseball hats, even some some football hats and some basketball hats mean something. Oh, but like I'm saying, LA is grimy as hell, bro, when it comes to like hitting licks. They watch people out here. You know, you got all these rappers feel comfortable in Hollywood, but Hollywood only like probably 15 minutes away from the hood.
It is.
Hey, Red, you from LA? Cause I heard that's what got Pop Smoke killed. He ain't check in.
Nah, what got him killed? He put his address on whatever he on social media. He had a package.
Right.
He had a package from Amiri or something. And it had the damn address on it. People from LA, these young boys from LA, they know how to get to the Hollywood Hills.
I was mad about that, bro.
You can map quest anything. You can get wherever you need to go. So they pulled up
Nah,
on them.
right. Yeah, cause it was like I will whack 100. I'm gonna say whack 100. I'll listen to him talk.
Man, don't even speak on that, Buster.
Yeah, I already know, bro. I'm gonna leave that alone.
No,
Cause you know he always
I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah,
cause
you
he
go
always
ahead,
he
go
talking
in
about
on it. But
some
he make my side look bad, bro. Cause I'm from
yeah,
Texas,
I already
and
know, Red. A lot of people feel
he
that
got
way. Yep.
he got a DP. He got some issues coming his way.
Oh man,
He right where you
bro,
at? Right? He right where you at, right?
he be talking
Yeah,
records.
he be out here where I'm at, bro. But I don't never run into him. I can't wait till I run into him.
Why? Why you don't like the man? But he was talking about like Pop Smoke. Oh, I told them folks get him out them Airbnbs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, man. Them Airbnbs is listed too, bro. Anybody can
Yeah,
find you, bro.
that's dangerous, bro. But a lot of rappers like, even though they be talking about they don't be lacking, bro. Kareem, y'all know what's up, bro. He
Yeah.
do, you know, it's just sad, bro.
Yo,
See,
but
That's
out
just what
here
it
in
is.
LA, Quando Rondo, they was in them black trucks.
Hey, who you think did it on Reg? Who did who you like?
See
Cause
what
I
it
heard
is,
them Hoovers.
Quando, yeah, exactly. Quando Rondo claim rolling 60. They got a lot
Mm-hmm.
of enemies. They got a lot of
Yeah,
enemies
with
in LA,
Hoovers.
bro.
Yeah.
Not just the Hoovers. It's all types of other
Uh-huh.
hoods too. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
for
just
real?
say it's the Hoover. Yeah, they got all types
Okay.
of enemies. So it could have been anybody, bro.
Oh wow.
I don't know if he knew that, but he had a blue rag ski mask on. Like you can't move around in LA like that, bro. And you in an Uber. Everybody know Uber X vehicles, bro. They got celebrities in them. So you follow them, bro. Easy
I heard
call.
they say it's a no fly zone for Quando Rondo, y'all. I heard it was a no fly zone. They said he couldn't. Some dude banned him from LA back in 2018 or 19, if I'm not mistaken. Some Hoover
He had
Crip.
a he had a picture where he was dissing the Hoover sign with his with the middle finger or something, but I don't know, man. You know them Hoovers got Pop Smoke too, bro. So them Hoovers ain't playing.
also the Crips beefing with each other then.
Hell yeah, Crips beef with Crips, Bloods beef with Bloods, so vice versa. Man, there's so much beef out here. You can't even be safe wearing like say I'm a beat or I'm a Blood. Other Bloods, I might have problems with other Bloods. It's just crazy, bro. It's like you gotta just really stay out the way out here, bro, and tread lightly and be safe and stay strapped, bro. Like all the time, I got mine on me.
Yeah, I remember when Reg pulled up on me, right? Red's like, yo, be careful because I know you like the floors, you know, with your jewelry on, and you know, he said, yo, they out here, man. And Reg is like, yo, Reg said, yo, them hats, be careful with them hats. I had the hat on when I was at the joint, and I saw people watching me.
Yeah, look. Hey, Kareem said he had the Yankee hat on Crenshaw and Slauson, bro.
Yeah. At the Yankee, y'all know how I be doing. Yo,
Hey, but you was good over there with that hat, because that hat, the NY hat mean neighborhood Crip in LA. And that's the neighborhood Crip area you was at. But if if they enemies would have rolled by, they would have mistake you for one of them cats, bro.
And then I had it on backwards, so backwards
Yeah.
means something, right?
Well, nah, backwards and frontwards, it don't matter. It's just mostly the emblem on that hat.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? Why would you sit there and say, I'm still alive after your man got killed? That was just the dumbest thing to say.
Man, I'm hearing it was a sacrifice. You know, man. I'm hearing all types of things.
Yo, but one thing, LA, they get you. They come. Yo, they ain't not playing. And what's the dude that cool with Brick something? Boy Brick, some shit like that?
Yeah, you talking about Brick Baby.
Brick Baby, yeah, Brick Baby. He was saying that he don't rap. It's definitely so. This is why I don't like.
He said Quando ain't from the hood and he ain't really from the '60s, so he need to start claiming it. And then he cool with OTF. He cool with Lil Durk and them. So man, that shit go. Man, Niggas need to just shut up and stay on social media before Ricos be hit, bro, and just stop, bro. That's why I'm talking too much right now, bro. But that shit crazy, man. I hate the gang life, bro. I'm too old for that shit.
No,
I've been there.
Wrong. You basically saying that it get popular.
Yeah,
everybody know
you gotta watch what you say, man. Especially me, like I'm really out here, so I can't talk too much about it. But I just stay out the way, bro, and try to be a better person. Fuck all that ignorance.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, Combo.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The dude wilded out with that one, and the dude Brick Baby, and that's why I don't get like dudes from like other states outside of LA. He basically telling you if y'all not from out here, don't claim it. And I wouldn't feel comfortable claiming another joint anyway. That's why I could never been in no gang because I couldn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because all they do is, even if you do come, like if you claim an LA gang and you come tap in with them or whatnot, all they pretty much do is use you up, bro, and make you follow their rules and all that, bro. And it's pretty much like they don't give you the same respect, bro. So
they don't.
I wouldn't advise that to nobody. I wouldn't advise nobody gang banging, bro. Like me, I grew up in this shit, so I pretty much have a choice, bro. So I'm I do what I want now. I wear any color, I go anywhere I want to. I'm not worried about that, bro. I just, I try to stay out the way and give everybody their proper respect. I respect everybody, even the essays.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't get how you could be from an out of town somewhere and claiming Bloods and Crips. I never understood that. I can't see how you be out of town, you claiming GD or BD.
It's fat. You gotta understand, people got family, people travel and go places, and they set up little factors in other areas. Like my homeboys went to Harlem, man. They was out. I got homies in Harlem, Kareem. Like they be trying to get me to come out there. I'm like, man, I ain't participating in none of that ignorance, bro. I'm cool, homie. I got grandkids, homie. I ain't with that bullshit no more.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like my thing, have your own. It feels better where like he said, y'all don't know the politics out there. So you go out there and you from New York and you sit there and say you Blood. Like you said, they're not going to respect you. They're gonna burn you out, and they may friendly extort you if you got a couple dollars. Like I don't get it. They're not respecting. When Snoop Dogg said it years ago, when that shit first popped off. Snoop said, "Oh, we don't look at them the same." So that right there should have made you be like, you know what? Okay, cool. Let's go this way. Let's call ourselves something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never understood that.
Yeah, I mean, you got some cats from out of town that they held it down or whatever. They come out, they check, they do what they do. They check in when they come out here. They pay homage. So it don't be too much of a problem with them kind of dudes as long as they stand up, I guess. But it's certain dudes they do take advantage of, bro. If they see you foo-foo, oh yeah, they getting you, bro. It's over.
Yeah. Uncle Bless, what up, bro? Yeah, it's crazy. And I think that he just put, like after that King Von joint, he should just laid low. He should have been popping and talking all that because now people can't stand him. Like, and it's sad.
I think what it is too, people infatuated by this Hollywood, man, because LA's such a beautiful place, bro. Like, I don't understand why we got so much hateful people out here, but I think people get caught up into the movies and all that, and they think it's sweet and think LA, compared to where they come from, ain't, like it ain't that, but looks can be deceiving in LA, bro. You can be in Beverly Hills and get your wig peeled all the way back, bro.
Facts, Big Worm. Facts. He said, how are you going to be a BD from Brooklyn, GD? Facts, Big Worm. Yo, I don't get it. Like, me personally, that would have been the end of that for me right there. Even if I was 21, 22, right, growing up right now. I would have been like, I would have stood on and be like, nah, we're not doing that. They tell you all time, and even Chicago dudes. And like Showtime said, they took definitely jacked the far as the clothes and stuff. Not the gang shit, but the clothes and
Yo, can I ask y'all a question?
Right, they even admitted that though. If you listen what Dirt said though.
Hell, y'all, you know why? Why only black people gotta check in? Why when white people come take pictures at the Nipsey mural and Politic and Cali and all these other places, they never
Hey,
gotta
you know
check in?
why loyalty? You know why loyalty is crabs in the bucket, man. Niggas do what niggas do, bro. That's why you gotta separate.
That's just
You gotta
sad, bro. That's
you got
just
to
sad as
separate
fuck.
yourself, man. I separate myself from all that ignorance, bro. I pray
That's
every day.
just
I take care of
sad,
my
bro.
family, and I gotta stay away from that, bro. That's a devil, bro. That's the devil for real, homie.
That whole stigma is just stupid, bro. Like we the only culture that got these dumbass things in place to like literally just kill each other off. Like they just said, Quando Rondo checked in with the top whatever, the 80, whatever, the 60s. And that was an inside job. He go to the gas station, still got fired on that. Checking in shit don't mean nothing. Cause at the end of the day, the people you checking in with, they know your location and all that now. You checking with niggas who broken than you, like what the hell?
Yeah, they broker
Shit
to you and they
stupid.
hungry, so they gonna try to take
Exactly.
what you got. They try the
Exactly.
wolves. You can't feed all these wolves, bro.
This the
You gotta move
generation of the
them in.
back door, Reg dog. I don't care. Your brother, sister, mother, they'll backdoor you, let alone some niggas from out of town.
If you in that lifestyle, yep. But see me, I'm not in that lifestyle. I used to be, so I stand on my own now, bro. I don't need nobody help. I don't
But
check
guess
in
what,
nowhere.
Reg dog? Even if you're not in that lifestyle, I was just listening to Young Berg on the Mavs show, right? And he was talking about like, you know, remember he got his chain took by Trick and the man. He was like, yo, bro, I'm an R&B singer. I ain't know nothing about checking in, nothing. I'm a lady. I don't even know. Like, it don't even matter who you are. It's just if you got money or clout or something, and some dudes don't, they just feel like, you know what I mean? They pretty much extorting you because the harsh reality is they broke. Like that's just what it
Yep.
is.
And that's what it is, bro. Everybody thirsty out here, and everybody got access to all the
Big
same places
Priest.
all these celebrities got.
Correct,
That's
Big
just it.
Priest. You're right. And it's sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, it's embarrassing.
Uh-huh.
Like when you get something, it's like you can't enjoy it. Like it's different from when Run DMC LL, when they used to pop shit to each other, they just saying who gonna be the best, you know what I mean, rapper, and they see each other as all love. These dudes how many rappers right now in the last 5 years got killed or in jail right now?
Yeah.
Man, it's too many. Too many.
All we witnessed was Biggie and Pop. Like that was
And
a
that was a big
monumental thing.
thing. Exactly.
These young boys, my kids are desensitized to it. A rapper dies, like, oh, another rapper dead. They
Exactly.
done watched Juice. They done
Hey,
met Juice
Kareem, I'm gonna be
WRLD,
back.
Pop Smoke.
Save my spot, bro.
All these dudes
Hey,
dead. That shit's
they got
sick.
this new deaf culture going on in the hip hop industry, man. All these steppers, all this shit, man, all this dissing the dead. Oh, that's crazy, man. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta teach our kids. If we got little boys, little girls, whatever, listening to that, man, we got to talk to them because the shit they hearing is go get embedded in their brains, bro. Like
And it's
all
a
that stuff.
design. It's a whole industry. These millionaires that
Exactly.
they giving them the money so they can crash. They literally giving those type people the money. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. It's scary out here, bro. And like
Man,
I forgot who said it. Somebody came on with like these record labels got life insurance on these artists now. So they just
No. Chris Montana.
Yeah.
Chris Montana said it.
Yeah. So like it's like the rappers, you know what I mean? You dying, they still collecting at the end of the day. Like
Yeah,
it's
you know
just
they're gonna put
scary out.
names on it.
Gilly and Cam would just talk about it. Gilly was like, yo, when you know what it was, he was like, I was mad back then. I was mad because I was broke. He gave a good example. He was like, when I'm in I call my wife now, somebody blow the horn, I'm like, babe, just move to the side now. When I was broke, I would have been like, man, shut the fuck up, getting out. He was like, now you don't even want to bump into nobody. When you get to where you gotta go, you got too much to lose. He was like, the harsh reality was I was broke back then. So that's why I wanted to fire and everybody want to be ganked. That's what it be. It be broke versus, you feel what I'm saying? Dudes be fucked up out here. And being rich and broke, Kareem, too, it's a mindset. Cause like me, I ain't got all the money in the world, but I got the pretty wife, I got the house, the door. I'm content. I got everything. But dudes who ain't got that and still running the streets out here gotta hustle for everything every day. Like if you ain't got your health too, you're not rich. Like it's just a mindset, bro. Money is a tool to blind people. If you set life, bro, you good. You rich in your mind. Like you don't have to live
Wow.
on your
Robert
pain.
Bruce. Wow. It's crazy, Robert Bruce. But yeah, you're right, loyalty. It's crazy. It's crazy and it's sad, man. How these things going. Like I wouldn't even want I don't even want them to even learn how to rap. They be playing around trying to rap. Like I try to skip the subject.
Yeah.
You don't want to start getting good at it.
For sure.
And it's sad. And they getting money. Like you in position to get some money and you want to act. I don't get it. I don't understand that for the life of me. I thought the thing was to get some money, to get out the way.
Yeah, I just watched Lil TJ. He spoke for the first time today after getting shot 7 times. He lucky.
Oh, he out the coma?
More. Yeah, he spoke, said more music coming. They posted him. It was the first time in speaking. We booked him for his first show. It was at Plattsburgh University, college in Plattsburgh, $5,000. And then we booked him for another show with Juice WRLD and him. They headlined the Albany the Palace Theater, and after that he took off. Yeah. Wow. Little TJ.
What's up, fellas? We just listening, man. I thought loyalty had a great point, man. Money don't make you rich, man. I mean, shit. I mean, happiness, mentality, family, love. You know, what makes you happy? I mean, shit. When I was growing up, fellas, we weren't rich, but I thought we was because everything I needed, we had. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so, what's wrong with an 8 to 5? What's wrong with a fucking 9 to 5, right? Yeah. If you are a rapper or an entertainer, you know, I think Kareem was gonna say something, but if you are a rapper, I mean, isn't the goal to make your bread and then get out the way? I mean, you don't become a rapper and get successful and then you stay in the street still, right? I mean, you're doing it backwards. God's put you in position to make this bread.
And Mavs,
I mean,
it's so scary, right?
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even stay in the street. Most of these dudes wasn't even street before they rap, and then they become street.
Well, there you go. Yeah. No,
that shit
you're
weird.
Right. You're right.
Like,
you're
you
right. You're right.
Gangster now that you're a millionaire. You doing
right.
it like that shit's scary.
A lot of these niggas is misguided, bro. They hurt. They going through depression. Their home life is fucked up. So they turn to the streets and turn to these sorts of things in order to validate who they are, bro. They don't really know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and some of these motherfuckers come from suburban areas, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers ain't even from that life, but they choose to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas is nerds, squares, all the type of shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas don't really be about that shit like that, bro. It's just they do that shit for attention because they know, ooh, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be popular, everybody gonna like me. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna put their whole life story on Instagram, even though it's a facade. Like, nigga, that ain't who really, that's not who you really are, bro. Stop fronting.
Man, social media is terrible, bro. We gotta
gift and a curse, bro.
I was just about to say that, bro. Like this social media is, man, it's like it's doing our young people injustice, bro. Like it's to me. I mean,
it's like they snitching on themselves
and our old people, and the OGs. Some of these niggas.
Man, I got mad the other day. Me and the family went out to eat, and everybody was sitting around at the table on their damn cell phone.
On their damn phone.
Oh, we got a rule, bro.
Come on,
hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Everybody put your phone up. It's family time.
Right.
Bro, in my house, man, there's a rule. When we eat dinner or we out in public, phones got to be in that pocket. Period. Exactly. And that goes for everybody. Including myself.
I'm telling my children, nigga, we engage. We engage, bro. Back in the day, we didn't have phones. We didn't have none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We barely had a pager. We barely had a pager.
But moms told me about the market of beast, and I told her, ain't no chip getting put in your hand. The chip is already in your hand with these phones, bro. Right. Everybody got it in their hand.
That's 5G.
Yeah. You got crazy, people walking around in public with their head down on their phones, not even alert, not even aware of the situation. You know who's watching you, who's looking, because your head is down in your phone. You on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, just fucking distracted and shit.
Man,
I get it, man.
They don't even hold a conversation with you in person, nigga, but they can text and do all the shit, nigga, behind the motherfucking internet and shit.
Yo,
no, they got trained. Don't even know how to conduct themselves in an interview for a job, nigga. But I could text that shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, they had a train conductor out here, bro, who ran into another train. He forgot to swift onto the other train tracks. because he was texting and on social media, whatever, in the DMs, and ran smack dab into another train and killed everybody, bro.
Wow.
God damn.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, they coming to get Mavs right now for snitching.
Nah, that's me.
No, that's not me, bro.
That's
not
the
me,
LA
bro.
streets. You hearing them LA streets right there, Leezy.
I already know, bro. I got family out there.
No, me and Leezy, bro, is up. I was just gonna say, me and Leezy up here and Sack in the Bay, bro.
Yeah, I've been in Sack too. I like Sack, but Sack is just as ignorant as LA now, bro.
Of course it is. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, y'all from Sacramento?
I live in Sacramento, Kareem. Yeah.
No, I'm from the Bay.
I'm from Ohio, but I mean, I live in Sacramento now.
Where you from, Leezy?
I'm from Berkeley, Oakland, between Berkeley and Oakland.
West Coast, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all West Coast, man.
I stay by the Indians and the white people, bro. I can't stay by them other niggas.
That's why I moved to North Hollywood, to get away from niggas.
You have to, bro. And that's no knock on nobody, but just for me, bro, I need a peace of mind. I need to get away. I grew up in that shit. That don't mean that I want to be there for the rest of my life. I got to get away.
Yeah. I mean, I go back. I feed the homeless. I do all types of good things for the neighborhood, but I can't live. I can't live there.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's good.
Yo, so what deals y'all think? What your deals y'all like for the LA?
Russell Westbrook to stay for the whole season.
Okay.
I like that too.
I'll speak realistically, Kareem. I'm gonna say Utah or Indiana. I think
Indiana. Okay.
Yeah, I think Utah. I think if they can peel off Bogdanovich and possibly a Mike Conley, or you go get Turner and Hield, and even and a dark horse is up here in North Sac, the Kings. The Kings got a lot of pieces, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they can talk with the Kings as well. But I think if you ask me what I think is going to happen, I think he stays in LA until the trade deadline. Westbrook, that is.
Stays? Wow.
I think he stays until the trade deadline. I think they do move him.
Same thing I said, Max.
He's not going to get moved, in my opinion, until then. I think he starts the season with the LA Lakers.
Right about KD and Kyrie.
And then the closer we get to the trade deadline, then I think they come up off him. But
this
Indiana.
Reg Dog, I told you, you like
Westbrook in LA now. The one season, bro. What you think, Rain? Why just give up on Russ after one season, bro?
Well, I can't hear it. What you said?
Why are we giving up on Russ after one season in LA? Why is he the scapegoat for all the wrong shit that been created by other people?
LA problem. They don't give nobody a shot.
That's not fair, though, bro.
Yeah, I've been defending Russ because I'm like, they made it like he the worst player in the world, but I think they have to get rid of him though. I think they had to.
No, they don't. Why?
I think they need to trade AD and LeBron.
Kareem, think about this. I heard y'all talking the other day and I couldn't come up. Listen, this is logical. Just think logic and common sense. Him, AD, and LeBron only played 21 games. So then people like, he played enough games with LeBron. But yeah, it was times when Trevor Ariza, LeBron, Westbrook, Stanley Johnson on the floor. They just putting a team out there. They had the most lineups this season. How you expect any superstar, James Harden, Kyrie, KD, would have struggled in that situation, bro? Anybody not looking like Russ, but Russ is a particular type of player. You got to have all his pieces there. That was crazy. He played with a third year. He played with a 10-day contract, nigga. He played with two niggas who was out of the league in the start lineup. OD Howard, OD, like, come on, bro. Give him a chance with LeBron and AD fully healthy. I want to see that.
Well, the key word is AD, though. I think Westbrook deserves a fair shot with the healthy AD. Because AD may clean up a lot of those mistakes that we saw last year, too.
Exactly.
And so, at least, and listen, and Kareem, that's why I say until the trade deadline, because, you know, maybe they may have something there. Shot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
that's why
I would come up off LeBron.
I don't think LeBron or in with Russ. That's my
that nigga up out of here.
But no matter how you look at it, bro, they still a big three, bro.
No, I agree.
Kareem, they was together all summer, bro. My people was in EYBL or Nike. They coaching together. They team, they sons, they kids, nephews coaching. Westbrook got a team coaching Marvin Ham team. I got all the pictures. I could send more to the private chat. People just making up what they think. These dudes is close, bro.
The media.
I'm telling you, I just put the video in the chat of Kyrie and West and KD working out. That video out. I just sent that in there. I know people probably saw it, but these dudes is, they ready to play basketball and win.
That's it.
Everybody coming back healthy. This is the year with no excuses.
I think Braun want Russ out of there. I really do. Nah. I think Braun want Russ out of there.
But why is
Brown want everybody out of there if it don't benefit him? Shit.
But why is it every time that he wants somebody up out of there? Why can't AD and LeBron James adjust their game and just play more of a winning style, whatever that is? Like that's like that's the question I've been asking. Why can't LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the two best players, adjust their game for the better good of the team, whatever that is? Whatever that is. I mean, that's why they're the best players, right?
Mavs,
adjust your game.
The part that's so crazy is all it was in the bubble was AD and LeBron. We didn't have no definitive third guy, and Russ is better than every definitive third guy on that bubble team. Yeah, you probably say he don't fit. You could say hypothetically he don't fit, but we haven't had a large sample size to see that.
Yeah, you guys had better shooting and better defense at the rim in the bubble.
Yeah, Russ didn't play 2 10-game sample sizes with LeBron and AD healthy. The 21 games that people saying they playing in is broken up in an 81 game.
They couldn't get no.
Hey, y'all see the reports that they talking about bringing Dennis Schroeder back? Like, nigga, why you get rid of him?
You know why I want Schroeder? Schroeder is a legit starter. He's a legit piece to plug in for us because he's already showed he could play with the Lakers and lead them.
He can back up Russ real well. That'll be a perfect.
And he can give Russ competition.
Yeah, because it worked with Chris Paul and Dennis Schroeder in OKC. It can work with Russ in LA, in my opinion. But you know what they need to do? And this a harsh reality, though, bro. I'm featuring AD and Russ as the main pieces. LeBron, you're gonna have to be a decoy, bro. We're gonna have to treat LeBron like he treated everybody his whole career. Sit your bitch ass in the corner, nigga.
But you gotta understand this, man. And I'm not
at that
LeBron.
age, Leezy, he shouldn't be the main feature at his age.
Because he's fucking up the teams, bro. You're not gonna have success when he's the main guy.
LeBron wanted that after the bubble. He was handing the keys to AD, bro. I don't know. The only reason why last year that he had to play like that is because we didn't have nothing. If LeBron
he could have sacrificed a little bit more on the offensive end and played a little bit more defense. Like if his numbers were lower, bro, then they would have had more success. I'm not saying they would have made a play in or whatever. I just think that they would have been better.
Bro, the 2 games we won after All-Star, LeBron had 50 and we still lost. So you saying if he plays more defense in those games and less scoring, we're better?
Exactly.
No, he had to score 50.
Yes.
No, he had to score 50 because them niggas was missing and they couldn't
But sometimes, bro, less is more. Sometimes less is more, bro. It's not about scoring 50.
Yo, bro, we led the league in most wide open misses.
Wide open misses?
Yes. That's crazy. We scored more points than Golden State this year, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. If he and a lot of that, y'all didn't have a problem scoring. The Lakers didn't have a problem scoring, bro. It was defense. Period.
Hold on, he want me to read the chat. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. He said the Lakers need to move Russ because he's not a good fit. He said they didn't play a lot games together, but I saw enough. But that, hey, bro.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
no, we didn't see enough. We saw 21 games.
21 games.
And Mavs, you didn't see 21 games. Kareem and Mavs, you didn't see 21 games straight of them playing. You saw 21
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree
and then Mavs, that might have been when THT hand was hurt. That might have been when we thought none was coming back. Oh, no, he's hurt. Like, it was so many narrative and scenarios that was happening. Right. During that 21 games when they played, it was still a mystery roster.
All right.
Kareem, you know
that's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment.
Kareem.
So we got to see.
I did it already. I read it. You respond. You just respond to him.
Kareem, the mystery. I was calling out every time we came on. It was a mystery lineup. I don't care how good Russ played LeBron. It was a mystery lineup every night. The White would get 14 and 14 and not play for 10 games. Like, how do you develop
What
identity?
takes are unbelievable, Avery. And Avery Force, what takes is unbelievable.
Yeah, it seemed like after that AD and the White altercation,
the truth is too free, bro.
Kind of stopped getting playing time. But again, I mean, the West this year, bro. There was a lot of young guards out here out west. A lot of stretch bigs. You got a few centers on these other teams. The Lakers are going to win games by two ways: going through Anthony Davis consistently, and then two, defensively, they need some type of rim protection, and they need to stop dribble penetration, which is harder than what it seems like.
And man, they gave up a lot of offensive,
and corner threes, Loyalty. They were like almost like in the top, like the lower half of the league, and giving up wide open corner threes.
Right.
And so a lot of teams driving kick on the Lakers. Because they're slow.
We lost
the guys
a lot
can't keep
of
their
games.
There's no rotation. Your best player, he's not going to help the helper. So when you don't help the helper, your shit, you
right.
Kareem, how many times I came on this podcast and was talking about helper? I came on with a lineup, Mass. What it was an all big lineup. It was LeBron at the 1, Melo at the 2. Who else was it, Kareem? It was
LeBron, AD. And Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan.
The White DeAndre, because I said that would give us the best lineup to help the help. But it was like, no, that's stupid as hell.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
We had a lineup where we played Bazemore, Bradley, a 2-day contract. We done seen the worst of the worst. They would be even worse. When they said that, the next night, guess what?
What I meant to say was that lineup
84
will get killed.
points on us in the first half.
Yeah. What I meant to say was what you just said, Loyalty. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster, bro. You can't play that lineup.
But Maz, my ideology was this. But Maz, this was my ideology. The rosters we was putting out was already recipes for disaster. So if we just trying shit, why not try?
Okay, I got you. So you just saying at that point, at least try it.
No.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, we gave up, Maz, 2 games. We gave up 80 points in the first half to multiple teams. And if you think about
some of the teams didn't even make the playoffs, though.
All right.
Yeah, and that's scary.
Well, listen, man, I don't want LeBron James shooting 10+ threes a game. That has to change.
He shoot too many threes. I agree.
Yeah, I don't want them.
What kills me is their logo threes. Every time he shoot a logo 3, take his ass out the game.
He be trying to be like other players, bro. Get your big ass in the post, conserve some of that energy, and just beast mode in the post, bro. I don't understand why he be trying to do all this shit at the top of the key. He's doing what Milwaukee does, like with Giannis. He just trying to dribble, and use their power and their strength and athleticism to get downhill. Bruh, hit your ass on that block.
I literally watched the Lakers. Y'all can criticize LeBron off and say what y'all want, bro, but them niggas they didn't even have a nigga who could beat niggas off the dribble and get their bucket, bro, like that. Monk was scoring spurts. He'd have his Melo would get his timely buckets, but we didn't really have nobody who could score. So if LeBron doesn't do that, what do we look like? Who else do you think contributes more?
Scoring, bro. It was just freelancing. They didn't have no
exactly.
They didn't have nothing,
that's an
bro.
excuse, man, because we saw Chris Paul get it done in OKC.
Right.
But guys, you can't score.
Bro,
so we can't say that, bro. We must be consistent.
We had 13 new players, though, bro.
I don't care how you slice the cake, bro. Chris Paul had a roster in OKC with a bunch of young dudes
that he never played with before.
Who were wet behind the ears, breath smelled like Similac, and had no clue how to play winning basketball in the NBA. And he got them to damn near 46, 47 wins, a number 6 seed out west. And 1 shot away from beating my Rockets in the first round. There's no excuse, bro. Your best player.
Chris Paul's not playing big man, bro. He doesn't have to get people
crazy,
imagine if
Chris
Chris
just
Paul
say okay, bro.
No, because I
like you got excuse for everything, man.
Matt, it's not an excuse. Imagine this was Chris Paul. Not only does he have to lead and carry the team, but you expected him to be an anchor on D. LeBron was playing the 5. What else do you want? Imagine if Chris Paul had to do that. He had a legit
Chris Paul was asked to do a lot in OKC. What are you talking about?
Play the big?
No, they wasn't playing no big.
Hold on.
Yeah, that was LeBron's role. We literally, Kareem, how many times
bro.
I came on
loyalty.
here and said,
LeBron is a 6'9" point guard. He can handle it, bro. Come on now.
If you think LeBron James went to his, if you think LeBron James went to his coach as head coach,
what player in the league?
Lochi, hold on,
Go
bro.
ahead, man.
If you think LeBron James went to his coach or that coaching staff and said, "Tonight I'm playing center," and that was the best thing for the Lakers, then he's an idiot. Okay, he has no business.
No,
playing
I didn't
center.
say he said that.
So then what happened?
Kareem,
Then?
no, I'm on a record not saying that.
So why is he playing center then?
He played out of position. Then that's his fault.
No, it wasn't him. That whole coaching staff, whatever they was doing that every game. It was night. Stanley Johnson was in there with Ariza. He was the power forward, and Ariza was the power forward. Melo the fight. It was all type of weird.
LeBron wanted all of them old ass niggas. That's his fault.
Bro, it's not. He put the roster together expecting everybody to be healthy.
I respect your opinion, man. I disagree, but I respect your opinion.
I
respect your opinion, man. You got an excuse for everything, man. This shit crazy.
It's not an excuse. I'm just telling you.
It is an excuse, bro.
All right,
listen. Fair or unfair.
With a better coach. It's no excuse.
Loyalty.
If a nigga ain't rotating on defense, we gonna call it out every time, bro. I need to see effort. I need to see energy and effort.
This is what need to be called out, fam. The White gets 14 and 14 versus sack, and you start a Trevor Ariza or Stanley Johnson the next night at power forward or five.
Agree.
Like, where's the ideology in that?
That's fair. That's fair.
But Dwight Howard is a motherfucker who gets in foul trouble in the first 2 minutes of the game. He got 3 fouls, bro.
Kareem, how many times did I come on here and point out teams playing their third and fourth big game, and we're not even playing neither one of ours no minutes after having good games? How many times?
Yeah, both of the
Alex. Yeah, every night.
Can't rely on Dwight Howard to be the main big man on a championship team. I'm sorry.
Y'all keep saying the big
man. He averages 3 fouls per 2 minutes, bro.
It's not about
Come on, bro.
Kareem.
All right,
saying
that's
the same
cool.
thing all season. The average. It's not about average. It's about giving.
I got a question for you, Lochi.
We was getting beat on. Even if we didn't,
y'all was down by 15
no,
points.
Listen, man. This was the Lakers' problem.
Like.
No, it's not even that. This was the problem.
First 5 minutes.
No, it's the game within the game. If we go up 19, right? Even if we're winning that game and not playing Dwight and DeAndre, teams never feel like they're out the game. It's just open seat all the time. Like, damn. Even
I don't care. So what? So what? Tell your best player. Tell your best player.
Tell your best player to rotate and help the helper. That's all I'm saying.
Unfair. Hold on,
LeBron, we think y'all. Hold on. Let me make a point, bro. You knocked Steph Curry, right? Everybody knocked Steph Curry defense. He had the best defensive season that I've seen with my eyes this year. And it continues for a whole season throughout the playoffs. We've seen him switch on people and hold his own.
Yeah, and who was their best defender throughout the playoffs?
Hold on, Loyalty. Hold on.
Andrew Wiggins,
if LeBron, hold on. If LeBron can go out there and shoot 50 fucking +% and score 30 a game, why you can't help the helper, nigga?
Period. Hold on. So
I don't have an answer for that. You can't. It's nothing you can say to that.
No, I'm about to tell you. I brung this point up on.
Oh, that's the Dwight Howard fault. I know.
No, we just watched Giannis not even beat. We watched Giannis. He's a better defender than LeBron, and he scores at a high clip. We watched him get 40, try to play deep, and it still wasn't enough for him. And he's way younger than LeBron and doing it at the highest level, and it's not enough. You not winning in the NBA doing that. I don't know why y'all think this is. This ain't no Jordan Pippen era where you. No, this ain't no Jordan Pippen era where you playing both ends of the floor.
That's why.
I got a question.
Niggas is more good at chase down blocks than niggas sizing your man up and say, you ain't getting there. I'm forcing you.
I can show you clips with your guys.
Let me ask Loyalty a question real quick.
Those 3 charges in the game. Go ahead, Mass.
Nigga, if I coach him, nigga, we winning the championship.
One second. I want to give Reginald McClellan shout out for the Cash App. Appreciate you. I mean, the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Go ahead, man.
You ain't winning no championship with that.
I was going to ask Loyalty this question. I was going to say, how much credence do you put on leadership, morale, your best players' energy, and how he just sets the example of a team? I mean, doesn't
heard
that play a part?
THT come out and said LeBron leads every night, give the most energy. There's no way else shouldn't be doing.
I don't believe that.
This what
I didn't
y'all,
see
this
that with
what
my
y'all
eyes.
do.
But did you see that?
Mass,
But did you see that?
This what y'all do.
Oh,
y'all
you saw that?
to,
Okay.
No, this what y'all do. Y'all
you can't even admit that.
LeBron versus himself.
You can't even admit that, bro. That he's a bad leader and bad body language. Bad examples.
Terrible body language.
You can't even admit that. This shit crazy, bro.
Bro, it's okay, bro. LeBron ain't perfect, bro. Just like Jordan wasn't perfect. None of these motherfuckers are perfect, bro.
Just nitpick.
Hold on, y'all got to do one at a time. One at a time.
Y'all nitpick at the best player doing everything.
Okay. All right.
I seen niggas.
So you think LeBron played great defense last year?
I seen a nigga average a triple-double in the finals and lead both teams in every stat, and y'all still fine. So,
bro, you talking about stats, bro? The game is just bigger than numbers, though. The game is bigger than numbers. We seen Draymond his whole career.
Okay, it's game
Draymond
bigger than
averaged
numbers.
a triple single his whole career, but his impact is
numbers. If the game bigger than numbers, right? In 2021. How does Campaign come off the bench and score more than Kuzma, Caldwell Pope, fucking Caruso that y'all say we should have kept? How does that happen?
I can
3
tell you.
starters.
I can tell you.
But
Mass,
hold on. I'm not even going to point out that issue. I'm not going to point out that. I can point out issues this year. Nurkic dominates AD. Simons out. We got beat by so many people, 3rd and 4th best players this year.
So whose fault is that? The coach fault or is that AD and LeBron fault? Who fault?
No, I'm not saying the others are not stopping nobody neither.
Well, hold on, though, bro.
Okay.
Austin Reeves getting the effort.
Low T, you asked how does Cameron Payne come off the bench and outscore Kuzma and them? That's easy, bro. Well, you want to know why? Because Chris Paul, as a leader, empowers his role players. LeBron don't empower his role players.
That's it.
Did you watch the season?
You just said that the role players were garbage.
He empowers his players, bro.
Yo, Mass, I just told you a stat. We missed the most wide open shots in the NBA. It's a make or miss league. Get it done. You're making millions too. Go watch that TMZ clip from Malik Monk and exactly what he said about LeBron and how he empowered him.
THT can't tell me shit because I watched the game. I watched the TV timeout.
No,
bro,
I said
I got
watch that TMZ.
He has to say that about LeBron because he don't stand out for his career. Ain't nobody signing THT to no long-term deal.
This what niggas do. When you give them hard facts, they say he's supposed to say no. Niggas speak. I heard niggas on LeBron team speak against him. Why would he say that? He said LeBron helped me the most. If you don't match his energy, you get lost. That's it. He helped you. He's gonna push you to be great. He didn't have a reason to say that on TMZ. They caught him off guard. What the hell?
I got a super chat. Banks, appreciate you, Banks, for the super chat. It's a question for the panel. Best young future upcoming team in the NBA.
Before I answer that question, why every Lakers post game they question the same thing I question? Lakers leadership. But anyways. Every Lakers post game, they were questioning effort and leadership.
Robert and James Worthy was tearing them to shreds every post game, bro.
To answer the question, a young team, I think my Rockets are going to be exciting. I mean, they'll lose games, but the Rockets, and I think that's it, bro.
Y'all missing the main team, New Orleans. Y'all niggas is sick.
Oh yeah.
They're young. Well, I mean,
they're young.
Yeah.
Zion and B.I. That's all you need to know. We ain't even talking about.
If that's the case, then
I like Sack in Portland too.
Then if that's the case, then
ain't nobody fucking with the Pelicans.
I'm going with the Atlanta Hawks. Then shit.
Yeah, they young too.
I'm gonna say Atlanta Hawks.
They young as hell too now. I
like Washington too. They're gonna be good next year.
Nah, Washington a shit show, man.
Nah, they're gonna be good next year. Trust me.
I just hope Bill stay healthy.
I agree with you on the Pelicans, though. I like Jones. I think defensively they'll be better.
I watch everybody.
I like
I'm
them
not
a lot
just
too.
a Lakers fan. I
watch the whole league, bro.
Every game, every night.
Shout out to Planet Randy in the building. Planet Randy's in the building.
And hold on, Mass. I wanted to kill you on that show you was on today too. That dumbass Stockton take. That was
the what?
As hell, which I was saying. He's a better playmaker than LeBron.
Not even close. Not even close.
As hell, what you said.
Not even close. I'm not going to touch it, bro.
Mass. This is the one y'all didn't bring up, Mass. This is the one point
1987,
you
bro.
didn't bring up. Now listen to this, Max. I'm gonna give you this logic. Imagine if LeBron played with the second best scorer in NBA history, Karl Malone.
Yeah, I don't do what ifs. But
it's
keep going.
not what ifs. That's what it was.
He played with Wade and Bosh and Kyrie and Kevin Love and AD. Stop it, man. He's had
They would have
keep
took
going.
LeBron out. They would have took him out of the game because he's soft,
guess
bro.
what?
Bro,
Karl
you got an excuse for
Malone
everything, bro.
Yo, Karl Malone has more total points than
You
both
have an
of
excuse for everything? God, this
That's not
shit
an
crazy,
excuse,
bro.
but you were saying
bro.
that's what made him a better playmaker.
LeBron is perfect. He can't do no wrong.
We've seen LeBron play make in 2018
The
against
nigga lost all
that
them finals,
Toronto
but he's
Raptors
perfect.
team.
I know.
Respectfully,
would Stockton have looked good with that team?
Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
We disagree. It's okay.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Stockton is a better point guard than LeBron James,
I said
bro.
playmaker, bro. I didn't say
That's
play.
it. That's all I'm saying.
Beat the Raptors in 2018.
I'm not answering that
no
question.
Karl Malone
Respectfully, we disagree, man. It's okay.
Yeah, you know that's a no.
Well, probably not because of his size. But I'm talking about as far as running a team, bro. We're talking about
look
that.
how he ran that team. He
had like don't touch this shit.
If John Stockton was 6'8", I guarantee you he'll have a ring. If he was 6'8", stop it, bro.
Why are you even discussing this shit, bro? It's fucking disrespectful in his own, bro.
No, because he had the
Stockton, bro.
No, he had to play, make, and lead that whole series.
Ray, what you think? Hold on, let's Ray show, bro. Ray, what you think about that?
Just go watch the series,
What's
bro.
your honest opinion about John Stockton? Because I hated John Stockton, bro, but I gotta give credit where credit due. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But Kareem, he played with the second greatest scorer ever.
Hold up. So your point is John Stockton not good?
No, I didn't say he wasn't good. I said he's not a better playmaker than LeBron.
John Stockton, he's giving him too much credit.
No, I didn't say he gave him too much credit.
Mavs was making the point that John Stockton is a better facilitator than Jokic and LeBron.
Kareem, this the first time, bro. Salute, twins. Salute, Leezy.
Leo, Crystal, what's good?
Hey, man, I don't understand this disrespect for John Stockton. I'm going to tell you why. In the 80s, this man was a beast, man. Him and Karl Malone.
He was a beast in college, too.
And he was a beast at Gonzaga, too. So I understand all this disrespect. Now, LeBron is not a better player. I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say this could be done. I came at the end of this. I've been listening for a while, like I always do.
Appreciate it.
Stockton is not, LeBron is not a better playmaker than John Stockton. Let's cut this shit out. Stop disrespecting these old school legends and give them their flowers. So this is the thing, though. I've been saying this on my channel. The new generation, they don't respect old school players. You know why? Because the new generation media, they shit on the old school players. So they gave them a right to do it. That's all I got to say.
Well, I heard it out the horse's mouth. I heard Pippen come on recently. He was on N.B.A. TV and said these players in this generation is better than our players. Of course, y'all going just this Pippen because he going against Jordan and say his word don't matter. He a hater, but why would he lie? Like, come on, bro. It is what it is.
Book.
Man, you talking about Scottie Pippen? I know you ain't talking about Scottie Pippen now.
Yeah, this was during the NBA Finals. What do you mean?
Man, I don't trust Scottie Pippen, man. Scottie Pippen don't even change his draws.
You know the
Scottie Pippen was
he won't believe his basketball opinion. It's just like Isaiah Thomas talking about,
LeBron Thomas is Jordan on every take, bro. What we talking about?
Get the fuck out of that bullshit.
Y'all got the because people.
Go ahead. Let them talk. They just say anything.
But at the one at a time, like if he talking to somebody after he finished,
Pete.
Well, I think that LeBron James has more facets and has better things about his game all around than John Stockton. I'm just saying this number one aspect of like playmaking and assisting and facilitating an offense, I think Stockton's better. Other than that,
that's the point I was making too.
LeBron James does everything better than John Stockton. I'm not arguing the play. I'm just saying from a strictly like being the head or captain of my ship on a basketball court, I want John Stockton initiating my offense. I don't want LeBron James initiating my offense. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not sure why that's so far-fetched. Like what's going on right now?
You, I ain't say it was far-fetched. They're close. But the decider is this. LeBron's played with way more rosters and still won championships with different rosters, different combinations. We've seen LeBron in adverse situations still have to lead and play make and get worse players involved to win games. Never seen Stockton in that situation. He was always in the same system with the same coach all the time. LeBron did it with multiple coaches. New coaches took them to the finals. It's everything, bro. He didn't play with the greatest scorer of all time of them, and he still did it. I've seen him play make so many different facets of his playing. I saw Stockton only one way. I never seen Stockton in an adverse situation go without Malone and still get whoever was the next best player on that team involved, and they have to win a game.
Hey, you right. But guess what? Can we say this though? You gotta look at the.
Because
no, I'm not even talking about the era. I'm just talking about what happens.
No, but the era counts though, because the rules were different.
The era only counts for y'all
no, freedom of movement. Freedom of movement. That means you can do what the fuck you want to.
Freedom of movement ain't got nothing to do with injuries, bro.
Yeah, it does.
John Stockton went up against. John Stockton played in an era where you can bump, hand check, push, and all of that shit. So what are you talking about? And he still was one of the greatest point guards.
Pick and roll to
you know what I'm saying? All-time leader in steals. What are you talking about?
He shot at a high clip, bro.
Hey, I don't sit there.
You think LeBron can be LeBron? Do you think LeBron can be LeBron in the 80s, bro, with the hand checking? That's all I'm asking.
The 80s and 90s, yes, bro.
He can.
I don't knock players for who they play with.
He can. Okay.
He played with Malone his whole entire career. You can't knock him for that. And then
I'm not knocking him for that.
Hold on, sir. I'm not done yet. Hold on. This is why I don't compare eras. If you ain't heard my station before, heard me before, I don't compare eras because you know what? I think it's disrespectful. That's just me.
Fam.
I don't know you, but I'm just saying. Hold on, man. I'm about to be quiet, and but put my phone back on me and do what I was doing. Salute to you, Kareem, man. I've been listening for a while. My boy Maz, and I'm with Leezy, man. Salute, man. But yeah, man. I just can't.
But fam, this is my only thing. I'm giving you real scenarios. I seen during the playoff run. You know how people say LeBron had Kyrie and Love. Kyrie and Love get taken out the game in the Indiana game. LeBron have to lead them when they sat the bench and dominate that game with still 40. I seen the same thing with Wade, 2012. Do you know Chris Bosh was hurt though in the Indiana series when they came and was down 3-2 to that Boston team? Wade had 5 points in the first half and LeBron still had, I've seen him in those situations, even with these super teams, y'all saying whatever, and it was still hard and he had to lead and carry. Even that 2018 run, we wasn't supposed to beat Toronto with just LeBron. Nobody thought that. It was the #1 seed. People forget about that.
Seed don't make you better, bro. My Rockets were the #1 seed versus the Warriors. Doesn't mean that we were the better team.
I'm not saying seed don't make you better, but that
and he had Kevin Love.
Great still.
And he had Kevin Love. I don't care.
All right.
He's great.
Had young Siakam.
He's great.
They had all them boys, bro. Kevin, Lowry,
excuses, man.
It was good.
All right.
Not
excuses.
Cool, man. That team was still good.
Toronto was a good regular season team, bro, but they weren't proven in the playoffs.
Toronto goes to the finals every year if LeBron is not in that East. This is what y'all don't understand.
Well, that's debatable. That's debatable.
Okay.
How do you know that? We don't know that.
You had Indiana, you had Boston, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I'm talking about after LeBron defeated.
We can't say what if. We can't say what if because what if Ray Allen didn't make that shot? Then
what if they call goaltending on LeBron on a Victor Oladipo shot, which would have been the game winner in that series?
Good point.
Oh, okay. We don't point out the help that he gets from the league, though. You know what I'm saying? They say, "Oh, that's a conspiracy theory." Nah, that happened.
No, you consider it as a hater.
That happened.
That's not a hater. You can look. It's a stat that shows. It's a stat that showed this year that LeBron drives way more than Giannis and all these people who went through the free throw line more than him and beat everybody, and he gets this amount of calls by far.
You know why? Because he's the one that's lifting his shoulder, bro. That's why. They're not gonna bail his ass out all the time.
No. All right, that's your narrative, but most people say they ref him like they ref Shaq. Like, it's the same thing.
LeBron rarely go to the hole with his flopping ass. Every time he feel like he gets hit, he grabbing at his head, laying on the ground. Nigga, you 7 feet, 280.
You just say anything. You a nigga who just say anything, bro.
Well, if they run the offense through Anthony Davis, if they run through Anthony Davis, I think.
Thank you, Maz. I was just about to say that.
A much better.
I was just about to say that, Maz. If they would have run their deep, if they run their offense like they did the first time they got Anthony Davis, look how good Anthony Davis was playing. But then, hold on, and then the next year, what happened?
They
He didn't
still
get the
ran it through
ball
Anthony
anymore.
Davis.
They got
He
Dennis
got hurt
Schroeder
in
over
game
there.
4. They was up 2-1. They was running through Anthony Davis. What
Do
y'all
not
saying?
get Dennis Schroeder, the Lakers. I don't
That's
understand
why
the
I
Lakers
said
do.
low T
Do
run through
not
AD.
get Dennis
Hold
Schroeder
on.
again.
Mass,
Do not get King
AD
Cooper's son again. He
this dude
tried
is
and he
talking
failed.
again. It's the same Westbrook talk. We judging somebody off of injuries. When AD went down, nobody was talking about Schroeder playing bad in the playoffs. It was none of that. AD go
Injuries are
down,
part of the
whole
game.
team.
And the only
LeBron
thing I don't
quit. Schroeder
understand
playing
is
bad.
about the injury shit.
What? Bro,
Only
we
thing I
was
don't
up
understand about the injury
2-1
shit. Only
beating
time the injury
Phoenix.
shit matters is LeBron. The LeBron team is the
Man.
matter of it. That's facts, bro. When it comes
No,
to
it's not.
everybody else, dude, I ain't
Injuries
never
have
do. I've been
decided
watching
probably the
basketball for.
last.
Hold on, sir.
No,
Hold on,
injuries
sir.
has decided the
Hold on,
last
sir.
5 to 10
Hold on,
championships.
sir. You
How
ain't
do you
gonna
have
cut
a
me off,
channel
sir.
and
Because
you
hold on,
spew out
sir.
so much
I'm
wrong
almost
information?
done, sir. You ain't gonna cut me off when I'm almost done. Damn. Then you can
Because you
have it.
just spew out wrong
Hold on,
information,
sir.
bro.
Hold on, sir.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna make my point. Because you ain't gonna cut me off when I'm making my point. I've been watching
That's a
basketball
dumb
for
point.
44 years.
You
Hold
cut a
on,
channel
sir.
and you just say wrong
Hold on,
information.
sir. We could go do this all night, sir. Hold on, sir. I'm being very respectful. I ain't disrespect you saying anything. You ain't gonna cut me off when I'm making a point here.
Go ahead.
I've been watching basketball for 44 years. I'm 44
You
years
clearly
old.
haven't.
I said, hold on, sir. Don't cut me off. I didn't cut. Hold on. I've been watching basketball, like I said, for 44 years. Right? So how you gonna sit here gonna tell me out of all the NBA stars?
You got cut out. Your argument is dumb. You're not even saying that.
I don't have an argument, sir. I got a phone call. I'll be back.
Yeah, please leave because you don't know your basketball. Because it affected Durant. Durant will probably have 3 if he didn't get a Achilles. And we could go on down the line. Giannis will probably have a ring last year if Middleton don't get hurt. How many championships and playoff runs have injuries affected? Like been catastrophic in the finals or playoffs.
And if it wasn't no suspensions and shit, LeBron probably wouldn't have that many.
All right, you could say that, whatever, bro. You just want to nitpick with
Well,
LeBron.
we gonna do that what ifs, bro. You the one who
No,
brought
it's
the
not what ifs. I'm telling you real cases that affected series. At the end of the day, it was still a game 6 and 7 after that. They wasn't supposed to win them 2 games. What's your reasoning for that?
Yeah, I know. Steph Curry fouled out.
Oh, that's the excuse.
How many times he fouled out in his career? You better go back and look at the history. How many times motherfuckers did the star player foul out? I'm just saying.
2016, they had game 6 and 7. So I'm with you on that.
You know why they fouled out that series? Because LeBron figured out this: put Steph in the pick and roll, the cross matchups, we can expose them. And now everybody.
Nah, that's not what happened, bro. Hey, Easy. Andrew Bogut got hurt. Andrew Bogut got hurt, and then it was open heading to the basket.
That's what happened. You argue with me, you say you discredit my point, but 2 things can be right. That also happened.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm not arguing that, bro. I mean, listen, I'm just saying. I mean, Andrew Bogut got hurt.
You clearly did. You said
and LeBron James.
Happened.
Listen, bro. Listen, Andrew Bogut got hurt. Yeah. Iggy got hurt, and LeBron James and Kyrie Irving made an adjustment and fucking torched their ass. I mean, you're right.
But hold on, Matt. How many times have you heard me on Ticket Channel say a lot of things have to go wrong or right for a team to win? These dudes don't want to make it about.
That's every year. That's every year. We know that.
That's what I always say. So when people bring up this one narrative thing happen, they only do that with LeBron.
But let's just assess it. But let's just assess it. How it happened to this point. I'm not doing the what if shit. Let's just assess things based off what we know as of today. And as of today, all I'm saying is this. And I think you agree with me on this one. Just run through fucking Anthony Davis. That doesn't mean you throw it to him and he looks to score.
But man,
Low T, let me finish my statement, bro. Low T, let me finish, and then you come in, bro. Bro, like you have a fucking issue with just cutting for this off, bro.
You spewing out the point like it was ever an argument with that, though.
Listen, just let me say what I'm going to say because I'm about to say something that I think is a valid point. When you run it through Anthony Davis, I'm not saying go to him so he can score every possession. Just getting the ball to him down low, it fucking makes the defense have to react and work. You'll get better shots, right? Guys come to the basket, things like that. So that's what I'm saying. You run it through Anthony Davis. That's all I'm saying.
And I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, man.
This motherfucker
Was that not the plan?
Every 2 seconds.
No, but who is it?
Go ahead, bro.
Was that not the plan? The whole 2020 season? I'm on the phone. 21 supposed to end going into 2022.
Well, when you guys drafted, when you guys picked up Dennis Schroeder, that offense changed. I mean, the offense changed.
Yo, Mass, we were still up 2-1 in the playoffs. You remember when LeBron was backing down and Drummond and all them dudes was on the chap jumping and all that? We was up 2-1. What Schroeder?
I'm not arguing. Listen, I'm not arguing that. All I'm saying is this:
what
both things can be true at the same time, bro. Listen,
I'm just saying
when Dennis Schroeder got there, Dennis Schroeder did a horrible job at feeding Anthony Davis. It wasn't what we saw the year prior. I mean, they went to him in spurts.
How was when we was about to beat Phoenix Suns with him on the floor?
Bro, I'm not basing that assessment. Loyalty. I'm not basing what I just said off of fucking 4 games. I'm talking about the totality of that season when Schroeder got there. Good. Their offense was not the same before he got there. They ran through AD consistently.
But hold on, AD was hurt for a large part of that season.
Even when he played with those 2 guys, but they went, dude, is something wrong with you, man? They weren't running through Anthony Davis. Stop it, man.
Yo, Mass, this
shit crazy, bro.
Mass, 3 games before the playoffs started, we played Phoenix. AD had 47.
Bro, I'm not basing the assessment off fucking 4 or 5 games. Listen to what I just said.
I'm telling you, that whole season they ran through AD still.
They did not.
People agree with loyalty, and loyalty still is he agreeing with your loyalty. Loyalty don't understand.
He's not agreeing with me. He's saying
but my point is this, though.
He is agreeing with you.
My point is this. For the Lakers to have any chance of winning this upcoming season, right? All I'm saying is this. Let's just move past what we're talking about right now. My point is this. They have to, and I think you agree with this. Obviously, you do. Just run through fucking Anthony Davis, bro. That fucking 1-5 flat, top of the key, LeBron James, dribbling, step back threes, guys in the corners. That's not winning basketball. You have to go through Anthony Davis. Do you agree with that at least? Is that a fair statement, Loyalty? No. Yes or no?
Mass, you're stating the obvious. They played that way because of the circumstance I just said. 13
Go ahead,
players,
man. This dude just wants to argue, man.
No, let me ask. All right, no, I'm not even going to argue. Let me ask you this, man. Bro. Yeah. When AD goes down, right? What do you think was the offense they were supposed to run after that?
A versatile offense. Some possessions with fucking Russ on the ball, a few with LeBron on the ball. I mean, they're pretty much one-dimensional.
That would move the needle.
It would keep the defense guessing to a certain degree. They were predictable. They were predictable.
They didn't
say it again. Try what?
It's easy to be predictable when you're top heavy and your offense. You went the last 2 seasons. You won. You ran through AD. You can't.
Well, I didn't see the Lakers run. Okay, Loyalty.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
No, this is what you're not stating. You can't account for losing AD.
This dude Loyalty just fucking butts in and wants to fucking.
I'm just telling you, when you lose a player like AD, you can't account for that loss.
Everybody has to talk one at a time. But
go ahead, Mass. But
all I'm saying is this, bro.
Last point, Mass.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, bro.
You can't account for that look. Like, say if Milwaukee lost Giannis, they're gonna look like a whole different team. Even when they lost Middleton, they look different.
Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. So guess what? What you're saying is partially correct. When AD goes down, you can't run through AD. I give you that. All I'm saying is this: when he does go down, the offense has to be so versatile where you're giving a defense multiple looks. I felt like this past season they were too predictable. It was mainly LeBron James dictating everything at the top of the key, or on a few possessions, it was Russ. Like, you have to start your offense in fucking different ways on the court. The Lakers don't have a fucking deep package with their offensive sets. Is that fair?
Can I ask?
Okay, let me go.
No, all right. Can I ask you? Loyalty, this, though, Mass? What would you have wanted to see last year more of who doing what or whatever? Just tell me your ideology, basketball.
I'll give you an example, bro. Wait
a minute, y'all. Let me say something.
Go ahead, bro.
And in between that, I'll say, like, Lakers' biggest issue wasn't the offense; it was the defense.
Exactly.
I mean, we had Monk out there scoring. He was getting off some at some
Melo
points
was
a game.
getting his.
Melo was getting off some points a game. They couldn't. The Lakers
Timing
wasn't blown
shots.
out. The Lakers wasn't consecutively blown out all these games last year. They lost a lot of tough games because they couldn't guard. No, they couldn't guard nobody. And Braun was wore out by the end of the fourth quarter. And teams were just running up and down, almost getting whatever shot they want. So the offense, and they had an upper pace, but the offense wasn't the main issue, but it was an issue. And they didn't have an offensive coach. They had a defensive coach, and he didn't have the players. It don't matter how diverse the offense was. Them guys wasn't knocking down shots, like Loyalty said before. They wasn't knocking down. THT wasn't knocking down threes. They wasn't knocking down open shots. And then when AD did play, AD was very passive.
Exactly.
AD.
He got 24 and 10. He playing not to get hurt.
Yeah, he was missing wide open. Yeah, he was missing wide open shots. You know, they come through, you know, like the lobs or other, like his mid-range top of the elbow shot. And when
19%, don't forget.
He wasn't doing that. So I think, I mean, it was, I don't care what kind of offense they had, they wasn't going far last year because they didn't have the personnel.
Well, we agree that.
I agree with that, but you have to understand, just because you score a lot of points in a game, it's all about how you score. Even they scored a lot, right? But late game execution was terrible.
Yep.
Like the second half execution, like you know what I'm saying, at the close, and they didn't close quarters well. See, we know when you want to be a champion. Hold on. When you want to be a championship team, you have to close quarters.
Okay.
You feel me? And guess what? They didn't do that at all.
When you have a
you feel what I'm saying?
When you have a 10-day contract guy starting who was out the league, and you're waiting big on him to be a defensive stopper, score point, pass around, a hockey assist.
That's the problem.
No, he has to make that timely shot. And
why are you relying on people to come in and save you and play defense for you? It's a team game, bro. It's a team defense, not individual defense.
It wasn't even that. Even on Lakers' best nights, guess what? It can't, like he said, we lost a lot of close games. It'll come down to them sagging off Russ, sagging off Stanley Johnson, or reasoning like something weird.
Okay, now, Loyalty. Now let me give you from a coach's perspective, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I do this shit in my sleep. If that's the case, right? Why not run a cross action with LeBron and Russ? They are very capable of scoring inside. And they have a mismatch on the opposition.
Let me tell you something, fam.
Hold on. You can have You can have Austin Reeves run the point and initiate offense. That's easy. Now let's run some cross action. Now Melo can spot up, you know what I'm saying, in the corner or at the wing, right? Run a cross action, screen. Go set a screen. Boom. Now the entry person. The entry person, LeBron is going to be matched up on a point guard. That's probably going to be like probably 4 feet, probably like 100 pounds smaller than him. Throw the ball into him. All he got to do is turn and get a bucket.
You a Lakers fan, right?
Them niggas went one-on-one though, bro. And Russ is not Kyrie Irving. Right? You can't use Russell Westbrook like you use Kyrie Irving, bro. They're two different players.
You watched the Lakers last year, right?
Yes.
It was a sample size of games, and it started in the Houston game. That's where they figured it out. LeBron and Westbrook literally ran that 1-2 cross pick and roll, and it was deadly. But this is the NBA, and I will call it out on here. You only going to do that 3 to 5 nights. Teams got scout reports. They do that. Now they're going to force you to do
something. Nobody in the NBA
playing defense
like that.
It was working a lot with
y'all played OKC in Houston, bro. They wasn't playing defense like that. Y'all lost to mediocre teams, bro.
You could get away with that some night. I'm telling you, they went to what you said.
Sacramento ran y'all down twice last year.
All right. So, and what was the reason? What was the reason?
And it was a terrible defensive team.
Did you watch the game? The reason?
Yes.
I was calling it out on here.
LeBron wants to go one-on-one at the top of the key and shoot.
No, that wasn't the reason why we lost those games. If we look at those games.
Eat lazy. It's all good, bro.
No, eat lazy. We lost every one of them games versus Sacramento. We had them in leads 5. We gave up probably 10. It was a possession. We gave up 5 offensive rebounds in one possession.
I said that earlier in the stream. Offensive rebounding kills you guys. You can't defend. But it's hard to defend even for the best team in the NBA 3 and 4 and 5 times. You have to be able to
especially
secure
this,
a
Leezy.
defensive rebound, bro.
No, especially
Period.
this, Leezy, when you got Alex Lynn boxing out with a Melo at 5 or LeBron at 5. And y'all saying LeBron
Chris
should be
Paul
able to
got
play
Come
the
on,
5.
bro. No excuses, bro. No
It's
excuses.
not excuses. I watched
Y'all got
LeBron get
Damian
killed.
Jones and Thomas
Listen,
Bryant this year,
I
bro, and
watched
AD coming
LeBron
back.
get
So if
killed
you
by
niggas is a poor
Hartenstein last
rebounding
year, and I
team,
called it out, and that's my man.
no
Well,
more excuses, bro.
I think y'all in agreement. They lost. All y'all saying they lost.
Exactly. And
And
he
it was a
got
bunch
killed
of
by Hartenstein.
think about it. It was
How many
it was
nights I got kicked off a podcast, right? Because the night
For
we beat
capping for
Utah,
LeBron, we know.
no, Leezy, because the night we beat Utah, I said LeBron playing the 5 and Stanley. That's not going to work every night. That week. That's
he did.
fool's gold.
I agree with that.
Wait a minute. He did do that.
It was a big
and
argument on
also,
what was the
wait a minute,
channel?
Loyalty.
What's his name? Bang channel. It was a big beef. They
Loyalty,
said I was making
No,
fake
I
news.
know. BZ Bang, I know you're talking about. All
Yeah,
Weezy
they
Bang.
kicked
All
me
Weezy
off
Bang.
because I came on and said Lakers Nation was happy when we got that win. LeBron had 50. He played the 5. Stanley Johnson played good against a big man. I said, y'all think that's winning formula? Yeah, they going to play with this effort every night. I said, you think you're going to get away with that against 5 in the NBA every night doing that? No. You're going to run into a nigga like Nurkic and somebody like that who just want to be, or Cat, who putting you down there destroying you.
Yeah.
It don't matter. You could be a second big.
Hey,
It
hold on.
was a
Hey,
game when LeBron got destroyed by Hartenstein.
That's
Down
true. That's LeBron's fault. That's LeBron's fault. You let Hartenstein destroy you, that's your fault.
But listen, it's his fault, right? But when you put in LeBron at the 5 and not playing neither one of y'all big,
Hold on, nigga. You just said he can guard 1 through 5. I don't want to hear it. No more
you
excuses,
could guard
bro.
1 through 5
Fuck
when
this
you
shit.
have the 5s in the game for short sample parts.
Niggas told me LeBron, nigga, is Superman. He can guard 1 through 10,
Superman
nigga.
at
Guard him then.
37? What guy have we ever seen at
look,
Superman
hey,
37?
wait a minute,
Hey, niggas also told me that Stanley Johnson was Ron Artest too.
Yeah, niggas was
Come on now, we
bugging.
can't.
That's not my fault. You got garbage
Niggas
niggas on the
was
squad who
bugging when
can't
they
hoop,
was saying
nigga.
that.
Who said
Niggas was
we not
bugging
talking about
saying
this craziness like that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
No. Hey, man.
But it was,
Oh,
but he
man. Yeah, I'm telling you.
But
I was
Loyalty,
on y'all side with that. I was destroying niggas when they said that. Yo, listen. Yo,
wait a
fam,
minute,
I was
Loyalty.
on here arguing when niggas say Stanley Johnson and the Regis should be at the 5 over Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan. These was arguments on here, bro.
Well, Kareem, I mean, Loyalty, I remember. He was not.
Niggas was
He was
calling me
not blind.
stupid clowns, all that.
Why y'all trying to go small ball, bro? Play what works for you guys. Use your size, bro, and your strength. You can't play small. You don't have the personnel to play small, bro.
But you said that, but that's what Loyalty was saying every night. Go big. I will give him his credit. And people was mad at him for saying go big.
Right. Look what I'm saying. Yeah, we can use Westbrook and LeBron in the damn paint, in the post. Post up.
But
why nobody like going to the block, bro? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can't use them because they don't want to do that. Bron do not want to play.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's their fault. It's no more excuses because you can just say, fuck that. Coach, I want the ball right here. Run this shit. Get me the ball right here. I guarantee you I got us.
Right. But that's not the type of player he is.
I want to step back and shoot 3-pointers and shit. I want to be like Steph Curry and shit.
Easy.
I know.
Can I ask you something? Do you remember Darvin Ham's interview? What was his interview? Not wearing out LeBron and AD.
Right.
Yeah, and this is what I say. Like
you're gonna wear him out if you have to go one-on-one at the top, bro. That's wearing him out.
No, Leezy, this is my argument. And people talk about the moves and everything. I said, even if we get Kyrie, LeBron, and AD, guess what? If I still see AD and LeBron playing high usage minutes, got to play 35, 40 minutes, even if we're winning, long term, that's not a winning formula. Because you know why? They're going to get worn out in the playoffs. They're not banging with a team that's going 9, 10, 11 deep, and y'all going 5, 6 deep every night and expecting LeBron and AD to carry Kyrie. No, this is not that new NBA. We saw that with Kyrie and fucking KD.
Hey,
Kareem, how many games did I say 2 superstars ain't enough in this new NBA? I call that shit 11 games in.
Yeah, and another thing, this is my thing. This is why when I watch basketball, I be like, bro, these niggas just care about numbers. It was a ton of games, at least more than 10, when the Lakers were down like 20, 17, 18 with like 4 with like 4.5 minutes left, and LeBron is still in the game jacking up shots. At that point, nigga, you're done. He should have been on the bench letting the youngsters get some experience so they can develop their game and get better. Why is LeBron in the game when the game is in hand? It's over. Sign, seal, deliver. You're not coming back, nigga. Even if you hit one of them half-court threes, you be shooting. Why the fuck is he in the game at that point? Because he's more worried about numbers than winning, bro. That showed me hellish.
No.
He did that shit so many times last year, bro.
Can't say that.
Trust me.
You can't say that if his
So
body of
you're not
work
gonna be honest,
embodies
Royalty?
winning.
Can we be honest, bro?
Oh, if the majority of his body of work embodies, if that was the case, he would have played during the last season and got the scoring title.
Now, loyalty, you got to give him credit on that because we always talk about that.
But Kareem, why didn't he go after the scoring title then?
Because he knew, nigga, he tried to make a statement about, I'm gonna sit out the last game.
Got that shit easy.
You know why? Because he knew that we knew that he was stat padding. So he tried to show everybody, I'm not stat padding. I'm gonna sit down, y'all, so I'll show you that I'm not stat padding.
One thing.
That kills y'all argument. Go ahead, Kareem.
Go ahead, Ray.
I just want to say one thing. No, I hear both with y'all saying, but what I'm saying is, you do got the what Leezy said, because there was a lot of games we was up there on the thing and Lakers losing by 15 points, and we be like, yo, why he get hurt, and so that part you got the.
And what was I saying, Kareem? Do you remember? You remember what I was saying? And Leezy said he was a coach, so you should notice as a coach. And y'all say it's an excuse to defend LeBron. Go ahead. What was I saying, Kareem? If you remember,
you don't remember. That was a long time ago. Remind us.
Because this was my whole argument, which y'all didn't get. We were still trying to find an identity. It's not how you lose. It's can we build momentum going into the next game? If LeBron comes off the floor, you don't have nobody else stepping in, doing that, playing that role. That's the problem. So he can't come off.
That
so
sounds
it's
like
about building momentum for the next game. That's why they had to keep him in.
No,
they
that
take
sounds like
out,
an
we
excuse.
look like a horrible team.
Y'all already getting blown out. What else you gonna do?
Huh? We tried Westbrook. It was a point when they tried that with LeBron. They was talking about benching Russell in the fourth quarter. You don't think LeBron tried to
Hey, bro, I'm vouching for you to go on ESPN, my nigga. You should be on with Shannon Sharp and all them niggas, bro.
No, I would literally kill them niggas.
Nigga,
I got a lot of arguments and narratives they don't make.
You are colder than Nick Wright. You need your own show, nigga, nationally syndicated, nigga, across the states, nigga.
I do. I would kill them niggas.
They call you the loyalty right.
Nigga, I'm surprised you ain't hopped in LeBron DMs yet, nigga.
Nah, you gotta understand. See, you say that, A-Leezy. You say that, A-Leezy, but you don't listen to niggas like Draymond when they down 2-1, him saying, oh, Al Horford, the other white and dude, they beat us. Oh, we confident we still gonna win, because you know why? That's not gonna happen for 7 games. So even though we losing, it's how you lose. That formula isn't gonna beat us. So yeah, even in losses, you learn shit and prepare, and you figure out over time.
Where did they get the Lakers?
Nigga, you is not figuring shit out down 20, nigga, with 3 minutes left. It ain't shit you can figure out in that amount of time.
That's what you think, bro.
But loyalty, where did they get the Lakers last year for him doing it? It got them out the plane.
Listen,
it didn't work.
And most, you know, my point was every night, and this was my biggest thing. Guess what? No, when we tried to establish identity for 2 nights, we would have a new lineup. What was you saying to me, most? Every team going to that, every team injury pro. I'm like, no, most. This is different, bro.
No,
every
at the time when we were saying that, at the time, every team, a lot of teams was going through that. At that time.
All right, and who kept doing it until the end of the season?
LeBron, hold on, nigga. Let me make this and I'm out, bro. I seen hella times in the game last year, nigga, where LeBron, his man got the offensive rebound, or his man blew past him, and he's sitting there pointing the finger, got his head down, frowning, pointing the finger at his teammates, like, what the fuck? Blaming everybody. I'm like, nigga, you just let your man grab or you didn't even box nobody out, nigga, or you didn't get back on defense. How is that their fault?
He been doing that for about 5 years.
He been doing that shit his whole career. He just had more energy when he was younger. That's all it is. Shit.
But we talking about as the Lakers as a whole. Hopefully, I hope that Darvin Ham become like this new wave of young coaches that come up with good schemes and stuff like that. I was looking at some of
Hold
the
your best
offense
player
they don't run.
accountable, nigga.
That's what I
Period.
hope.
I don't give a fuck how much money he make. Hold that nigga accountable.
I hope for his success. You know, I'll be on here talk about the Lakers, but I hope that I just want to see guys step up and play hard and do. I like to see guys overcome and do more than we thought they could. I don't want to see nobody get out there and fail. I want to see everybody play hard and in great competition and stuff like that. But when you got these teams, how good a lot of these teams is, you just look at the team, look at the players they got, and you wonder, people got delusional state that LeBron going to make everybody better, AD going to make everybody better. And they said, if we healthy, but we know how healthy is now. I mean, health ain't guaranteed to nobody, especially when you're on a roll. Guys keep getting healthy. And I hear them talking about the Nets on paper. The game is not played on paper. This ain't Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know what they're looking on paper. We need to see, like, say, the Lakers might be looking like this now, but they can get a trade in the middle of the season. It ain't over. I don't want people put their head down like, with Westbrook and all that. They can make a trade later on because there's going to be some team that throw in the towel probably around January. They said, this team ain't working. We throwing in the towel. Let's get this. Let's get that. So, there's some hope.
But teams playing hardball with the Lakers, especially if they're not winning. They don't look sexy. Why are you going to help? Trevor Lane pointed it out. He pointed out 19 games we should have won, which would have in turn put us in better position to get trades at the trading deadline. Teams know we losing. They know we need a piece. Now, even if it is a trade, not only are they going to ask away more, why would they help the Lakers? And it's the same thing this offseason. And the narrative hasn't changed. So that's why when niggas was coming out with stories and all this, who's going to help the fucking roster who has the most championships in NBA history? Nobody.
Right. But
ain't even nothing sexy there.
Yeah, but who been helping Orlando? Who been helping Detroit? Who been helping all these other teams that ain't been doing good? Don't nobody help nobody.
They've been helping themselves by losing and getting first-round picks.
But Laker fans, sometimes they think people supposed to help them. You ain't supposed to get no help. Don't nobody help these teams ain't won no championships. Don't nobody who helped the Clippers. Clippers got to go help themselves.
My only beef with the Lakers is one of their biggest assets. He's been non-existent for 2 seasons straight. That's that's uncalled for, bro. Like you gotta be on the floor, bro.
That's injuries. Did y'all look at that?
That's injuries, but it's only one other player who a superstar who injured like that in the game, and that's Kawhi. And it's unacceptable with Kawhi too.
Well, I don't want people to it is acceptable because he injured. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
It's not acceptable because
we never
from the game of me growing up watching Mike and all these dudes wasn't injured like that, bro. Especially in important situations.
Yeah, they was.
AD got hurt 4 times in 1 season.
Guys always been these injuries always affected guys, man. Sometimes we forget about it. Injuries don't took. Did you watch that Hulu series about the Lakers? Did you watch the Hulu series about the Lakers? Huh?
I never seen 2 players your second and third guy go down in the finals. I never seen the way KD and Clay go down, like how Kyrie and Love went down. No, it's been what
you just said.
Shit.
KD and went down in the finals.
Yeah.
I remember when Word and Byron Scott went down in the 4th game of the Bulls finals.
Did they come back?
Nope. They didn't play the last game and they got eliminated. I remember Magic Johnson and Byron Scott went down with hamstring injuries. Bob McAdoo went down. Other people. It's happened all through in the finals, all through NBA history, but we don't kind of think about it. When the Lakers that's how Detroit swept the Lakers. They got hit with injuries. Like Boston got messed up because tore his ankle up, and then Detroit came because they were wore out. I mean, this game is tough on your body. A lot of fans don't take that into account. The game is tough on your body.
Was I not saying that most before the season about AD though? That why he can't play the 5? I was saying that all season. He can't do it this year neither.
But my thing about that, the 4 and the 5 is the same damn thing.
Not in this new NBA.
Especially now, this new NBA, it's the 4 and the 5. And the guys in the 5, they don't be post. Don't nobody be banging in the post.
That's what you think.
AD play high post. He don't
that's
be
what you think.
AD be roaming on defense. He don't be buying up. Like you see Gobert Gobert be playing like a defensive
what
back.
you talking about most is the regular season. In that playoff, that 7-game grind, you best to believe if you not banging down, they gonna take advantage of you in the matchup. You
but
gonna get
loyalty,
exposed.
AD don't even make it to the playoff. He be injured in the middle of the season.
And when he did through the bubble, he looked good and he was banging. When he don't, he looked like he looked.
Houston didn't even have a center. He wasn't banging He wasn't banging too many people in there.
He was getting post. He was dunking on.
And when they had Jokic, they had a center in there playing on Jokic. They had what you call that banging with Jokic? He wasn't down there banging with Jokic.
And hold on, that was my but that's why I said we got to go big, because AD could be that like safety. You feel me? He can help He can help the big. That's where AD flourishing at. If you have him at but this is what I'm saying. Not why the 4 and the 5 is different. When AD is at the 5, he's the last line of defense. So now he has to stop the guy who beat their man, and so that leaves him naked for the rebounding, and possibly go down and have to get the bucket on the other end. That's not AD game, bro.
But you can't.
When it's time to go back on that other end, he taking a jump.
You want to play him like you don't want him to defend hard or rebound hard. That's like playing him soft. Like, what are we paying him that much money for?
No, I want him to defend. I want him to be the defender that helps off. If you put him in a cross matchup and try to get the guard on the mismatch, he can slide with that guard and help on. He's a wing defender or help the big man. You can't have him banging with Nurkic all night.
Hey, loyalty, I seen smaller players go straight through what's the name, chest. Carl Anthony Towns and Giannis went straight through AD chest.
He's not smaller than AD. You talk about height.
AD is bigger than them.
Talk about the way they play. The way
AD is bigger than both of those players, and they went through his chest.
Bro, the way they play way stronger than AD. What do you think?
Nah, Cat live on the perimeter too. Them Kentucky guys, unless you get some of them Kentucky, most of them Kentucky guys.
Did you see the game he got hurt? The game AD got hurt? Cat was going inside and out. What do you mean?
I said you might see them go through his chest, but also you're gonna see him come over and whoop their shot. I mean, it goes back and forth. I don't think
not last year. Cat destroyed him.
I don't think Cat. I mean, it is like getting his foundation. Some players, it take a while. They get on the road and they stay healthy. Some players hurt early. Some people hurt in the middle. Some people hurt late. I think he's finding the right formula for his body. They need him to play all. They're paying him money to be that offensive, defensive threat. They can't cripple him because that's his style of play. He's gonna go to the rim and block a shot.
But this my thing, most. If that's his style and you know who he is, my only thing been with the Lakers. Everybody talk about these Kyrie. Get him support. I guess Thomas Bryant and the other boy is it, but I think we could have got better bigs than that. We should have been going for better bigs to support AD.
Name them, because there ain't no good bigs in the NBA, really. Let me be honest.
That's available for the Lakers.
You don't even need bigs. I don't know if we could have got Hartenstein, but I liked it. Hartenstein. I liked it. Holmes from Sacramento.
I think he was more money than what they got. Yeah. He got more money than the guys they got at that position.
Nah, for sure.
Damian Jones. What's wrong with that? That's a legit 7-footer.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it when we had Damian Jones. I liked it when we had him. Yeah, for sure. I liked it when we had him too. But the thing about the Lakers, the way Vogel played, and I don't know why he went away from this. When he played that three-headed monster of McGee, Dwight, and AD, that's good support. Them boys played 16 minutes apiece.
They were gone. He couldn't play them no more.
No, I'm just saying he had DeAndre and Dwight. Yeah, you say they old, but you didn't even give them minutes.
They weren't good when they played. When they did play, they weren't good. The minutes they did play,
it wasn't even about being good. It's just giving AD depth so he don't have to play the 5 all game and score. Like,
you know why he sustained so many injuries though, bro? Because he tried to play like a guard. His body. I know he was a point guard in high school going into freshman year of college, but I'm saying though, bro, like to avoid all the injuries, stop doing all that moving and cutting and jerking, nigga. You 7 feet, bro, with soft wind. No, what I'm saying is that he can be more effective if he play like a Karl Malone. Face up game, post up game. He can expand his career. When he be trying to cross over and do all this step back and all that, he's gonna land on somebody's foot. He's gonna turn an ankle. I'm telling you, bro.
No,
But he
you
was
can't. How you gonna change his style of play? Right? Like,
No,
okay,
I'm not
we want
changing
you to
his
play.
style of play. He could be more effective though by just
But what
doing
you want him to do?
just
Say,
basic shit. Like Tim
say
Duncan didn't do all that shit. He could if
he
he
not
wanted
he not
to.
Tim Duncan though. He can't. You gonna tell him? That's like telling Magic Johnson not to run. That's like telling
No, no, no,
Jordan
no, no, no.
don't
It's a
jump in the air so much.
completely different, two different players, bro. You can't
No, I'm saying
compare
his
he
apples
tell
and
him
style
to
of
tweak
play.
his game, just tweak
You
his game a little
trying
bit.
to.
I'm just talking about he can preserve his career by not trying to be like a guard, be more like a big man. Turn around jump hooks, post up, little turnaround fadeaway, left hook. I mean
But he's
left
not.
shoulder, right shoulder. That's all I'm
AD,
That's
saying.
a
AD
fact.
don't back nobody down to the post like that. He's a high
AD
post
don't
And
even
that's what
move
I'm
guy.
take
telling you.
advantage of his
That's a
flaws.
downfall on his career, bro. He needs to develop into a back to the
Exactly.
basket player.
He's not big
For
enough. He's
sure.
not skilled to do that.
Well, he gonna be
He don't
injured
have
then
the
next year. Then how
skills to
about
do
that?
that.
He gonna be injured next year since you don't want him to change his game. Fuck it.
He don't have the
No,
skill
he
to
going
do that.
listen. Only way he gonna get injured next year is if we overuse him.
No,
Telling
and
you.
plus he got injured on free. He got injured like on freak play, like just coming down on the foot. I mean, you're playing basketball in the middle of a crowd. You're gonna go for a rebound, or when Braun
He's
pushed the
fucking
guy,
goofy. That's why I'm trying to tell you, sit your ass on that block and jump hook a nigga to death.
he can't do that. Kevin
Yeah,
Garnett,
he
that
can't.
wasn't his game.
Hey, you can do that.
He can't do that.
Yo, listen, Leezy right, because I was calling it all season. Melo went down in that post more than fucking AD last year. That's disgusting. Melo only
Melo been
played
doing
40
that since
minutes.
Melo been doing that since he was in college. AD, that's
And
not
that
his game.
but I'm saying that preserves Melo game. It makes it easier for him. He has to find out, he has to pick his spots on the floor way better than he did last year, for sure. He was too out on the perimeter trying to do guard moves, trying to shoot threes. I don't know why he was playing like that.
But y'all say this the new NBA. That's what they do. Ain't nobody
Nah.
who getting the ball. The only player getting the ball in the post is a few players and making post moves
But
and back.
AD had favorable matchups. He don't even take advantage of those.
He be bailing motherfuckers out shooting fadeaway jump.
His game is his speed. That's his game.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
And they
guess
was
what
going
then,
to small.
AD? Street clothes. We see you on the sideline next year, buddy.
And that was a problem most because we was supposed to be good at small ball. If AD is the best 5 big, I put him versus let's say Golden State. They playing small. Him versus
He would
Looney.
shred our bigs.
Like,
if he played like one, he would shred our bigs.
Yeah.
He that you look at like Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett was catching the ball, jump shot. Like y'all say, he'd do a little jump hook. He wasn't doing too much banging down there. He was moving. He was versatile. But AD, like I said, AD is more, like you say, he'll dribble, spinning, doing certain moves. But also they can just move, throw a little lob for him. They don't have point guards just to hit him with the just pick and roll.
Yeah, Rondo did that with him a lot during the bubble season.
He can just play like the Joker, bro. I'll be happy. The Joker don't try to do all that shit. He back you down from the 3-point line and put your ass in that blender.
But Joker big and slower. That's his game.
But you see how effective he is, though. You see how effective that shit is? He don't have to do too much. He's slow, but guess what? You can't stop him.
Yeah, that's his game.
The thing that makes Joker good,
over and dribble through the legs and do a fadeaway and a step back and under the leg. Like, nigga, you don't need to do all that, bro.
You gotta understand. N.B.A is the same thing. He perimeter, but N.B.A knows when to take advantage of his matchup.
N.B.A can be dominant.
N.B.A is hurt always too.
N.B.A can be dominant, but he turned into James Harden. So I'm like, man, fuck these big men. I don't have no faith in none of these big men, bro. All these niggas want to do is shoot threes.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, since I played the game of basketball and I seen it changing, the coaches stopped valuing anything post related. So the bigs said, well, damn, since I can't get the ball in the post, I'm gonna shoot the jumper. That's what they started doing. AAU on down, they like, if they don't develop a jump shot, they're gonna be just screening. That's all they're gonna be doing is screening, rebounding, because the guards are not coming down court passing it, telling the big man, no, put him on the block. You know, you got good point guards say, no, move out the way. Shaq got this guy on the block. Elijah got this guy. You move clear out. Then you give him the ball, and you got those big men like Shaq and Elijah. They're gonna pass you the ball if you open. But some guards like, forget that. Dribble, jack up a shot.
I think in 2021 in 2021 when AD came back in that playoff versus Phoenix, we was doing that. We was going to him on the block. He was getting his post touches. He was dunking on niggas. He looked good. He just got hurt.
Yeah, AD always. I mean, well,
AD looked like bubble AD in that 2021 when we was up 2-1. You got to think, if we beat Phoenix, we probably win the championship if AD healthy again.
No, y'all wasn't winning no championship.
You don't think we would have beat Milwaukee?
Hell no.
Why?
Hell no.
Why not?
Because you wasn't good. You wasn't good as Phoenix. How you gonna beat Milwaukee?
How we wasn't good as Phoenix? We lost AD, bro. We was up on them and beating them and celebrating.
They beat y'all one game with AD.
No, we was up 2-1 and AD
got
hurt. And
we would have won up
3-1. We would have won up 3-1 when AD got hurt.
No, y'all was losing that game. Y'all still was gonna lose that game.
Nah, no, we wasn't.
Y'all was gonna lose that game.
We would have won that game. We would have won that game.
The whole momentum wasn't like that.
We was killed. We was up 10. We was up 10.
Y'all was gonna lose that game. I said that's what the momentum was. Y'all
was up 10.
Y'all got 2 wins.
You don't remember? We was up 10 and Chris Paul hurt his shoulder. Chris Paul was hurt.
Right. So Chris Paul was hurt and AD was hurt. There you go. And y'all still lost. Y'all was not gonna win that series. Y'all not gonna win the final.
Hey, this is all I'm saying for AD, bro. If we go back in history, right? Look at the big man back in the day. They never sustained injuries like that.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? Guess what? When they got the ball on that 15 foot away from the basket, they did a reverse pivot or inside pivot face up, and then it was one more go. They wasn't playing around. They hit you up to the jumper, or they'd back you down and hit you with the left hook, right hook. What's so hard about it? Look flashy and none of that, but it's effective. Why not use it?
Because I
don't know who's coaching AD, nigga, but if AD want to be the best big man in history, that nigga better call me, nigga. I got him.
No, ain't this is not the olden days. They tell you they don't put no value in post. They don't put no value in post play.
Yeah, I know. If AD want to be wrong, niggas, come fuck with me, bro.
AD is next to the most durable player who ever played sports. That nigga better get a sleep chamber like LeBron, start taking naps, all that. That's all you got to do is follow LeBron.
No. That's
that nigga got to get some more sleep, bro. Got to get some more sleep.
I don't care how much
sleep helps, nigga. When it comes to recovery,
you're right. You're right. He eat bad too. That nigga, it's the food, bro.
Listen,
yeah, the food be breaking his body down, bro. Period.
On his body, AD should
be
spending $2 million.
One at a time. Hold up, Momos. One at a time. Go ahead, Lloyd. Hold up 1 second, Elise. Let everybody know you got a channel and subscribe to it.
Oh yeah, the real Elise, man. Y'all know. You know I be on that bullshit, bro. You know YouTube hate me, so it's all good. Much love.
I said if LeBron spending if LeBron is spending $1 million on his body, AD should be spending $2 million on his. Simple.
No, it ain't that simple. I mean, look, that's God. No, it's not. That's a God blessing to beat those injuries. It ain't about no $2 million on your body, no $3 million.
All right.
All right. Let people keep telling you that. You know how many players that don't got injured. How many players
recovery is a real thing. The cryo,
but it ain't so simple. You don't know what LeBron's doing. You do not know LeBron's whole regimen. We can say all we want to. We do not know we don't know AC Green whole regimen, or other guys who or John Stockton who missed 18 games in 20 games in 21 seasons.
But LeBron regimen has to be something crazy. If he went deep into the finals 10 times and he been that durable. He got the most minutes.
I said we don't know his whole regimen.
Come on, bro. You know LeBron and Fernando Tatis shit, nigga. Stop it.
He got
you know LeBron been on that Barry Bonds, nigga. Mark McGuire. Let's stop that.
He got sleep chambers.
That's why I say we don't know.
He values his naps. He takes naps.
Motherfucking regimen, my ass shit.
I say it like that because I say we don't know we don't know all the sauce, and I'll put it at that.
They show a couple videos of that nigga in the weight room, and then all of a sudden we supposed to think that nigga just out here on the grind. Stop that shit, bro.
He on the cryo, all that shit.
A lot of players on the cryo.
I'm sure we can hop into the hyperbolic chamber.
Listen, nobody was talking about recovery till LeBron talked about it. So
that's a lie.
We know why they pumped that nothing.
Stop it, loyalty.
Who was talking about it? Who was talking about it?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was doing recovery in the 70s. He was doing yoga, brother.
Yeah, he was doing yoga, but he wasn't doing he was doing martial arts, all that shit.
Come on now.
He was doing sleep chambers.
You said recovery. He was doing recovery way back in the 70s.
Yeah, sleep is part of that.
It's part of it. That's what I'm saying. He was
nigga,
talking about
what you need a chamber for? Take your punk ass home instead of partying, nigga. Take your ass to sleep at a reasonable time, nigga.
Look, Rocky was in the meat locker back in the Rocky was in the meat locker.
Nigga, set a bedtime, nigga. You got a bedtime, nigga.
They got AD arguing with little kids on Fortnite and shit. He be up playing the game all night, man. That's crazy, bro.
That's what JJ said. The old guys were plumbers, but these niggas TikTok stars playing Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto all night. But they real
AD is a gamer, bro. He stayed all night on that shit. Kyrie too. That nigga Kyrie.
You know, Kyrie went plant-based though. You know, Kyrie, he on a different level now.
He on a different world.
Like his body, he's starting to kind of like get like, you know what I'm saying, more healthier. You know what I'm saying? Earlier on, like he endured a lot of injuries, even dating back to his Duke days when he played 8 games. Kyrie on a different spiritual shit, bro.
Nigga said Harden recovers at Pole Fitness Club. Yeah, Harden doing recovery.
You had guys
like at the club with Lil Baby and
nigga in the club and shit sprinting back and forth to the bathroom. Nigga, that don't count.
That's the first nigga I saw. That's the first nigga I saw gain 50 pounds in 3 days and said, I ain't coming to camp, I'm out of shape. That nigga put on that weight so
Chris Paul let that boy have it too. Remember Chris Paul was clowning him, almost made him cry real tears in the locker room.
You ever saw Nutty Professor how he put on that weight and then lost that? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I know one thing, nigga. You better start low managing them motherfucking cheeseburgers, nigga.
What kind of club was he in? What kind of food they were serving? That's what I want to know.
Right.
And you a couple years before he was running up mountains. He got slim. They're like, oh, he back in shape. But
yeah, he back in shape now though. They showed James Harden, he getting it in.
Some people got that body type. Him,
he got the
Barkley, like Zion. All it takes is one sit down for a few months.
You know why? Them niggas they got estrogen inside of them. That's why their body type is like that. They have titties, man titties, because they have a lot of estrogen inside of them.
No, it ain't the estrogen. They got that fat gene. But some of them, luckily, muscular.
Niggas start wearing purses, nigga. That's estrogen.
Some of them muscular and shit. Well, all these little skinny dudes from Kyle Kuzma walk around with their man bags and all that shit.
Right, nigga. Stop it. Fanny packs on it, nigga. Stop.
Bro. They talk about that, but we gonna see what he do. But I'll tell you, I still do believe. Like I used to be on guys' backs when they used to keep getting hurt. Until my body started, all them years of playing on that concrete, next thing you know, my Achilles rupture.
Oh yeah, I had the same injury.
Then I had a knee bruise, then my calf torn, and that shit's just my late 20s. All them injuries I dodged before start compounding because
concrete, bro. Them hard ass surfaces get that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't good for you.
And I was doing the weekend warrior play. Just playing on the weekend.
Yeah,
that ain't gonna add. You got to be practicing. If you're gonna play on the weekend, you got to be practicing at least 3-4 days a week because your body. Then the 3-4 days a week it might lead to all them finger injuries. Broken damn toe there. All that
every injury. I'm like the operation game, bro.
Right? All that shit adds.
Still be playing though.
Yep, still be playing.
Still balling, nigga. As long as I can walk, nigga, I'm balling. Nigga, I'm on my way to my little game right now, nigga, in my adult league game.
No, but I'm 47. My body was like, that's it. I can lift weights, I can power lift, do all that, hit that. But basketball, that constant turning, twisting, my knees say, hell no, I'm gonna rip. You gonna dunk? Oh, okay, good. Come off that rim. I'm gonna let you know how that feel.
Yeah.
I just let the young guys have it. Let them have it. Okay, it's their game. Sometimes you got to step out. Like the guys play so long, it is your body telling you it's time for you to step out. You done did enough. I think it'll get mental. I think reason why some things he don't do is his body saying, well, damn, I did that before. Let them do it. It's right. And he just looking, he want to do it, but his mind saying, no. Then by the time you think about it, he like, well, damn, okay, I would have blocked that back, 2 years ago or 4 years ago. But do I want to take that risk of jumping and blocking it and coming down on my knee or coming down on my ankle?
Yeah.
When you young, you like, guys going wild. Some of them get hurt. but they playing for their livelihood, their life. They going for this block. They going for that. It's a difference of, I don't like people getting hurt being lazy. You ain't doing shit. You don't want to dunk the ball. You ain't want to hustle. Then you get hurt. Like, you already lazy. Then you get hurt. If you busting your ass and you get hurt, I can respect that.
Right. I agree with that.
Like, I see Zion playing. He was busting his ass and got hurt. Coming off an injury, trying to work out to get back in shape and got hurt. People got mad at him. I said, I respect that because I see how he played. He played all out. He got that playing lazy. He go to the rack, even at 6'6". He going right in Giannis.
That's somebody else who need to change their game too, though. Zion can be way more effective if he work on a little 15-foot jump shot and then post up back to the basket. You know what I'm saying? Turn around hook shots, turn around jump. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to try to cut and plant all the time. That's how Derrick Rose fucked his shit off. And we know how his shit turned out. Trying to plant and all that. You don't need to do all that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and like you said, you picking and choosing your weapons. Like you said, if Zion got that momentum, but he float for that jumper, I seen him hit that shot. Like, oh, bro, you need to, even if, like, some of these, it seems like these guys from, a lot of these guys, they don't want their percentage to go down. But your percentage might go down. Okay, your percentage went down 3 points, but you're going to add 4 or 5 points, and that's a weapon in your game. Put that weapon in your game because they don't want to get dunked on. You drive to the rim, pull up right there, swap. You seen Jordan and all them like, oh, it's a bad shot.
Right.
It's a good shot for you.
And I'm gonna bring up my guy because that's one of my favorite player ever. You know what I'm saying? I put him over Jordan only because I like everything he stands for off the court and giving back and stuff. But Kobe, bro, he took wild shots at times, but in his mind, he like, I can make this shot rather than motherfucking Luke Walton making a wide open 15-foot jump shot. I got more confidence in this shot because you know why? He put the work in. And the point I'm trying to make, we seen it the last game of his career against Utah, how he willed that team. It was so magical, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even care about his shooting percentage. I don't care about shooting percentage. Because you know what? Your job is to put the ball in the rim, and the shooter going to keep shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Period. But the way he got to certain areas on the floor, bro, and I'm talking about he had nothing left in the tank. If you watch that last game, he was through. He was on fumes, bro. He was out there. He was literally leaving it all on the court. But the way he got to certain spots, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's how these players need to approach the game, bro. It's like mathematics. It's certain areas on the floor where you can get to and get a shot every time and be effective. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be wanting to try new moves and try this and try that. I'm like, bro, just do what's effective for you, bro, and your legacy will speak for itself at the end of the day. You don't need to make it harder than what it is.
But
and
you
these
see
niggas
also
make it harder than what it is. 360 under the leg, step back, crossover, another step back. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
You know, but too is like somebody like him is when you got young players who they got to figure it out. That's what you know. Like, okay, this guy, you know, from Luke and them on down, you see them playing so hard, and you like, okay, they go like Kobe had to figure it out. He didn't come in Kobe. You know what I mean? He was far from Kobe when he came in the league. He was so young, but he figured it out. He worked hard, worked his ass off. And I would hope that we give these same young guys the same opportunity because like Ja gonna run into a wall. Everybody cool with him now. But let something happen, he loses the first round of playoff, everybody gonna be down on him. You know how they do. They was loving Donovan Mitchell. He was beating these teams when he was young. But now, oh, he ain't shit. That's how they are. They're going to love you, then they're going to hate you. But let these young guys, I say, let them figure it out. Let them get their legs under them before we just throw them to the side and get rid of them and stuff like that. From Kawhi, Kawhi was not the type of player he is, you know, now before when he first came in the league. A lot of them got, and then a lot of them, you know what they had in common? They went out there and worked with Kobe. They worked with the best. They learned how to get to their spot. Kobe was asking Jordan, what you do right here? Jordan was telling him, this is what you do. You know what I mean? Let the game come to you, Kobe. And that's what Kobe started doing. They was telling this. Elijah Wan took a lot of them big men. Say, I'm going to teach you post play. A lot of them didn't take it, but Kobe was out there with Elijah Wan. Okay, I'm going to learn this fadeaway. I'm going to learn this post up from you. Some guys take it. Some guys don't. And that's what I love. Like, I want to see the guy who take it to heart and grab it. Because I think it's
I love students of the game, bro. I love students of the game.
You earn it. I don't like to see guys hand it back because they got a name. No, let me see you go out there and take it. Like Giannis said, forget it. Y'all say 3 more years. No, I want it now.
Yeah.
Give it to me now.
And another point, bro, and the thing that I respect about Curry, I don't know if y'all been peeping, bro. I've been watching some of his off-season workouts. He's actually working on a post game. That's the shit that I'm talking about, bro. He's steady trying to get better and figure out ways where he can become unstoppable.
Right.
I admire all of that type of shit, bro. And I only know Sam Cassell was good at posting up guards, and Sam
Gary
Cassell was
Payton.
only 6'3".
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? There, and he would post motherfuckers up bigger than him. Andre Miller was a great guard at posting up.
He
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
forgot
you know
about
what I'm
Andre
saying?
Miller. Yeah.
Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups.
It's like, just go down there, bro. All it is footwork.
And they were doing like
And a little nudge here and a little nudge there to create space. I mean, shit, that's easy.
Yeah, like when Mark Jackson did that teardrop. I don't remember a lot of guards doing that, but you get in that middle.
Mark Jackson, yeah.
You know, I'm like, damn. You know, we gonna find the score, put this ball in the hole instead of jacking up these threes. When you got a guy, you know, it looks sexy until you start missing in bunches.
Yeah, and low key, Kyrie got a post up game.
Oh, yeah,
Kyrie got that little mid post, yeah. Nigga, motherfucking Kareem, he made his whole career, bro. I'm gonna jump hook you to death, bro, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. And you know what I'm about to do on every play. And I bet you ain't gonna stop it. Why not use it then? Why not players just use the shit, nigga?
They say it don't look good. It ain't sexy.
Right.
It's not cute. Like, or you know, what about Magic with the half hook? If you ain't got some flex.
And Magic had a little hook too.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna get no bitches if I don't do a crossover step back though.
Yeah, I was agreeing. You was cooking in that point, bro.
Look at they were like they were saying back Tim Duncan too boring. He's shooting off the backboard. He laying the ball. He's doing an up and under. He's doing a left hook, a right hook. You got all these
years later though.
Yeah, like
arguably one of the best power forwards, if not the best, to ever play the game.
But
come on, bro.
Because let's tell you, some guys want to look good. They want to get the Nike signature shoe. You know what I mean? I got to stand out. Where is this? But do you want to win? They're like, yeah, we all want to win. But you know, talk to my agent, talk to my team over there. You know, I'm looking to get this, and other. Okay, I'm gonna go and play in this pro-am game. I'm gonna jack up 15 million 3-pointers. You know, while you got guys over here like PJ Tucker, I'm just working on defense. I'm working on sliding with to the left side.
Right.
And you get a good contract. Next, you know, you're a minimum player, but PJ over here wanted getting all this money. He don't want.
He always gonna have a job
before Harden.
Right.
I was like, damn, PJ Tucker don't want a chip before Harden did.
Who career gonna wear out faster? The motherfucker who's doing all the dribbling step back, or the motherfucker who playing D just sitting in the corner waiting for his opportunity to shoot?
Nah, that ain't fair, man. You talking about PJ Tucker?
No, it ain't fair. It ain't fair. I ain't gonna say that, but at least he put some value to his game. You know, he a defensive player, but people want him.
I love PJ Tucker game though. Like he a glue guy. He one of them guys you need do all the dirty work. He gonna take all the tough assignments.
Right.
He don't care about getting crossed over. See, part of defense is not caring if you get dunked on.
Crossed over, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the
game. Right. Like Mutombo and all them, you know, they get dunked on. They didn't care because they know they average 3-4 blocks a game.
Right. That's part that come with the territory, bro. When you're a great defender, you're gonna get crossed up a couple times. Look at Jordan. We ain't never seen Jordan get embarrassed like Iverson got him, and I sold him too.
Yep, and Jordan loved it. And he loved it because he's seen his heart. He said, "Oh, I love this guy." Because a lot of guys back down when they see them players.
Yeah, Jordan respected the fuck out of Iverson after that.
Jordan got killed twice on that play, and he still was in the picture. Right. It ain't like he gave up.
Right. Because he used to it. He don't play against guys that done did it to him. From Mitch Richmond on down. You know, Reggie Miller. You know, everybody give you that work sometimes. But he like, I'm finna. They like, yeah, we battled, but you know, just like Vernon Maxwell said, oh, we battling. He said, but I look up, this nigga done jumped over my head and all this stuff like that. And he told John Moran, he said, you don't want them problems. He said, I was battling. I'm gonna tell you, you don't want them problems. You think something happened, but people in your family up the arena looking you upside your head like, right, you got dunked on. Then you put your head down and stop playing your game. Because a lot of guys do that.
Jordan, this is my thing with LeBron, bro. If next season, bro, he needs to make it a point of emphasis, right? Because motherfuckers is gonna play follow the leader, right? It's a copycat league. if you show your team that you're willing to play defense, and I'm not talking about taking charge every now and again. That's not playing defense.
Right.
But I'm talking about sliding your feet, helping the helper.
Being on the
Wait, I got
stream.
you back door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to
Like
be on
the
the stream.
communication and you showing effort, I guarantee right now, I guarantee that the other team is gonna be like, damn, bro, what's our excuse?
Nah, I feel you. But look, with LeBron with me, oh, you still talking?
You went out. We
Nah, I
couldn't hear the
couldn't
last
hear
part
you.
you said. You went out.
I say his teammates is gonna admire that and say, fuck that. Let's do it then. We're gonna go all out on defense, bro. If he can do it, then we can do it too. What's our excuse? We young.
Yep.
Nah, I feel you. I definitely agree with that point, but I feel like the young guys also got to be mindful of LeBron and his antics, and it just is who he is. They can't let him get petty. Like, they got to keep him in the game. Like, it's their job to keep LeBron involved too. Like,
Yeah, I think that somebody got to like that leadership is always key, and somebody gonna have to take a leadership role defensively. You know what I mean? It don't matter what Harden was doing, bullshitting on defense. PJ Tuck was out there, you know, up in guys. He took a leadership role. I don't know if they got like AD is the veteran, kind of like that defensively, where he got it. Like when he challenged Braun when he first came there, like, well, we need Braun. We need everybody to play defense. I'm like, okay, and they went out there. You know, they won the chip, but like AD gonna come out. Look, yeah, I've been hurt, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm whooping anything coming this paint. That's how our mindset was in the hole. Don't bring that bullshit up in this hole. You can do all that dribbling, shooting out there. You come here. If I see a Euro step, I'm gonna put that ball in your mouth.
yeah.
Don't come to
No,
me
you
with that little
won't.
soft bullshit.
You won't do nothing. Most. You saw what Luka did to them fucking
No,
sons.
I
They
won't.
tried all that.
No, I'm talking about AD doing it, not me. I can't do shit with none of them. Not me. I'm talking about AD mindset. His mindset. AD can do it. They shouldn't be able to score on AD in the post whatsoever with his length.
All AD got to do is shoot better, man. If his jumper is falling, he good. He work off of that.
Hey, so I had a question. What y'all think? Because I think y'all tripping, or whoever think like this is tripping. Getting rid of Westbrook for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield is nothing. Like, I really think that's a great move. People acting like they just
No,
trying to shit on it.
Lakers fans is
But
desperate,
hold
bro.
on real quick. People trying to shit on it, right? But people don't understand basketball as a team game. Like, really though, like, LeBron helped certain people different than, and he hurt, his game would affect certain people different. Like, Westbrook and LeBron don't fit. But if you switch Westbrook just for Buddy Hield, let's not even say Miles Turner yet, just for Buddy Hield, that's already making the Lakers better. So then you add a guy like Miles Turner, who's a stretch five, who LeBron always makes his five a stretch five. So why would you not get a guy that's already a stretch five? And and I feel like he'll be an all-star with LeBron.
Can I answer you?
You
Yeah.
made some good points, bro.
So
That's some good points.
you make you they not good points. Let me break you down why.
That's
You
good point.
can't say I'm saying you can't say Buddy Hield makes the Lakers bet. I think Buddy Hield don't move the needle over Westbrook.
I didn't say he moved the needle. I said take
How does
Westbrook
he
off and
make them
replace him
better?
with
Hold
Buddy.
on.
It
How does
makes
he
y'all
make them
better.
better when we haven't seen Westbrook and LeBron for more than 21 games? And we're not talking about 21 games straight. This was
hold on. To that point, I never needed to see LeBron and Westbrook play one game to know
why
that shit
not?
wasn't gonna work.
Facts.
Now that's wrong. Can't say
I
that,
agree.
bro.
I
You
agree with
can't
that.
say that.
Because guess what? You know what type of player Westbrook was, and
Nah,
LeBron
I
knew
can't
that.
say that. No,
LeBron
I
knew what
can't
type
see
of
that.
player Westbrook was, bro. They played
I
with
seen
each
them
other
play
a bunch of
great
times in
together.
the
No,
offseason on the Olympic
I
team,
seen
all
them
that
play
shit, bro.
great
Stop it.
together versus. I seen them play great together versus Memphis this year. I seen them play great together a lot of games when they was
But they couldn't
clicking.
sustain it because of ego.
Okay.
That's what.
No,
Look. So
they
hold
and they
on,
couldn't
loyalty.
defend. It wasn't them two. It was their team defense.
Hold on.
And we
Okay,
not
loyalty.
having
So
those
why
discussions.
on the
Okay.
Olympic team? Why on the Olympic team did Steph Curry, when he was damn near a rookie, start over at Westbrook when he was already that guy?
That don't mean that. That don't mean nothing.
Because his game fit with LeBron more than his, bro. That's why.
Nah, LeBron.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this about
That's
that
a good
point.
point.
And when they was on the court, they didn't play good together, bro.
We going to see
Guess
this
who
year when
fault
they
that
all
is?
healthy
That's
and they playing
LeBron who
together
can't make
good.
adjustments to his game.
Well,
See,
let me say this
LeBron
to you.
changes everybody's game instead of
Listen.
adjusting to their game.
Let
They
me say
said
this.
that.
Steph
They
Curry,
said
hey,
that.
guess
They said
what?
that. Hold on,
Hold
Lee.
on. Steph Curry
That
and
narrative
KD,
got killed.
perfect
You know
example.
why?
Steph Curry adjusted to KD's game, bro. Period.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
For
Let
you
me
to
wait
start
a minute.
playing, you have to adjust.
Wait a
it
minute, y'all.
wasn't no adjustment there he had to make.
Let me say this to his original point. I see what some Laker fans say, getting Buddy Hield and what you said, moving the needle. It might make the chemistry better for the team, but it might not lead to more than it's not going to put them in contention of championship. That's where a lot of guys want to be. They don't
I
see
agree
Buddy
with that.
Hield.
It's fact.
They don't see Buddy
Listen.
Hield putting them. So they thinking what we making this move, we gonna get rid of him. They want something better, but I think a lot of Laker fans.
Hold on,
Loyalty. Wait a minute. A lot of Laker fans, they just want Westbrook gone. I'm telling you, a lot of Laker fans, they don't give a damn if
Off
they
of pure
get
emotion. That's it.
they
Off
get
of pure emotion.
off of pure emotion. And some of them, a lot of them like the pick. A lot of them like the Indiana. They want the shooter of Buddy Hield to play with them, and they say, okay, we got to.
Until that
Hold on,
shit backfire on them and they
Let
start
me
playing
ask
like
you a
boo
question,
boo.
most.
But hold on, because he just
Buddy
answered my
Hill.
question.
Hold on, let me say one thing about Buddy Hill and Westbrook. Right, we seen Russ when LeBron and AD wasn't out. Russ almost carried him to beat Charlotte. He had his 30 games, his 30-point game. We seen Russ get MVP. We seen Russ carry terrible teams. We never seen Buddy Hill in that situation. We never seen him as a number 2 option as a starter in this league. And you talking about him being in for number 1, who's been a guy who's been a number 1? You can't.
Okay.
Where's the logic? I don't see it.
You said I'm talking about that. I'm talking about they want him.
No, I'm
they
talking
want to
about dude. I'm talking about
No,
dude
they
who
want to
came
see.
with
They
the
want to.
scenario.
No, they want to see Buddy Hield play with Bron. That's the difference. They putting the emphasis on him.
Yeah, but I
we never
can't.
seen him with Bron. I think as a
no, I didn't say Buddy Hield. I didn't say you never seen Buddy. We know what Buddy Hield gonna do with Brian. I'm saying
we don't.
Listen, hold on. Listen to me.
How do we know
I'm
that?
saying hold on, bro. We seen LeBron play with centers, right? And he doesn't really like a traditional center. He likes
I can't go for that either. He won
bigs.
2020 with a traditional center. 2 of them.
Huh?
Stop counting the bubble, blood, please.
Why not?
Wait, the bubble matters. The bubble matters.
Nigga.
Hold on, can I ask you a question?
Okay,
but I'm
Wait.
taking that away.
Hey, hold on,
Can
nigga.
I-
Black people,
don't
nigga,
have
hold
the
on.
right-
Black people matter,
Listen,
nigga. The bubble
if
don't
we
matter.
don't
Black
have
people
the
matter.
What are we
right
talking about? Hold on.
Denver, we lose.
Hold on, can I ask him a question? Loyalty.
No, wait a minute, Texas. Before
I
the
can't get my
bubble,
shit off.
before the
Let me
bubble,
get this shit
we
off,
seen.
bro. Why y'all keep interrupting my
Y'all
man,
good.
man?
Go ahead, bro.
But this, hold on. I'm not
Wait
going
a
to
minute,
interrupt
Loyalty.
nobody
Wait a
no
minute,
more.
Loyalty.
I
Let him
just want
talk.
to say one point. Only reason why I interject most it's not letting niggas not make their point. When they say stuff so far off and it's just not the truth.
It sounds crazy. It's asinine.
Yeah, like come on.
So what?
I say he won with a traditional big. You
I'm gonna
say
go when y'all are
the
done.
bubble don't count. Like
I
When y'all
didn't say
talking
that.
about
You
the
was
bubble,
talking to
nigga,
me,
that's
though.
asinine too. That shit sound crazy. Them niggas at
how?
Disneyland playing
All right,
basketball.
let me
Jay, who are you talking to? I just came in, buddy.
Hold
Loyalty,
on,
that was a
Texas.
joke.
No, you was in the chat. I'm talking to whoever listening. Shit, at this point.
Me.
Loyalty.
Hold on.
Loyalty.
Let me
I'll
tell
go
you
when you
something
guys
about
are
the
done
bubble.
Why you
about
get him in
this.
his feelings?
Texas, I just want to ask him one question about the
Wait a minute,
bubble and
Loyalty.
see his
No, wait a minute.
response. I
Let me
just
say
want
this.
to ask
Go
him
ahead.
one point.
Wait a minute, Loyalty. Wait a minute.
Hold on, most.
No,
Let
wait
me
a minute,
ask him
Loyalty.
one
No,
thing.
Loyalty. You talked already.
Nigga, you taking all day to talk, nigga.
Wait a minute,
Because
Loyalty.
y'all talking. I don't want to
Loyalty.
talk over
Nigga,
y'all.
you sound like Joe Frazier right now, my nigga.
Wait a
All
minute,
right.
y'all.
So
When he
hold
said,
on. In the bubble
wait a minute,
season,
Loyalty. No, Loyalty. We gonna
did the
say before you
world
say
still want to see Lakers versus Clippers in the bubble? Yes or no?
Loyalty.
Did the world still want to see the Lakers and Clippers in the bubble? Yes or no?
Loyalty. He was saying a joke. He was making a joke when he said.
No, he was not making a joke.
Was. Yeah,
it's truth in every joke. Remember that.
So y'all don't take offense to when people say don't count.
Hold on, can I ask the guy the question?
No,
Said
it ain't no take offense. Niggas stand on that. What do you mean?
the guy who mitigated the bubble.
Podcast about that.
Man. Come on now.
Bro, we not about to have a
asterisk on
conversation
that
about the bubble.
motherfucker astronaut ring, nigga.
No, it's
Dog,
not.
hold on. I was just asking him a question, brother. I mean, why are you so emotional? I was trying to respond to what he was saying really quickly. I mean, why are you in their fucking feelings?
Nah, I'm not in my feelings. I'm just fucking with y'all, bro. Don't take it so
No, it's not you. Hold on. It's not you. It's dude with the J. He's getting emotional about. I'm just trying to ask you. Okay, you weren't serious. Okay, fine. Okay, we can move on. I mean, guys get so in their feelings about stuff.
You're in
your conversation.
Bro, you don't know me, bro.
You said what
I
again?
do
Hold
know
on,
you.
sir.
I
What
know
did you
you
say,
don't know
sir? You got to
nothing
speak
about
up.
basketball.
I'm trying to be respectful. I'm not even trying to like be impertinent or anything. I'm just trying to have a conversation. I don't know why you're so upset.
Bro,
The
all
guy
I
was
did was say
Hold
he was
on,
joking. There's
Texas,
no need to have a
Texas.
conversation on
He
that.
Go
he
ahead,
want to
Loyalty.
run with these stupid narratives, right? About LeBron can't play. That was the narrative before he got with AD. He messed up Chris Bosh game. He messed up Love game. When you the third option, you gotta digress. When you a power forward, you. Why none of that was said with AD? What happened? That just went out the
Yeah.
window. What happened to that narrative? So that narrative just disappeared.
No, we were talking
And they
before about.
can't say it now because AD just injured. You
Now
feel
we were
me?
talking. Yeah, we were talking before about. I think LeBron can play with a traditional big, a stretch big.
Shit.
He can play with all kind of bigs. I
No,
don't
I
think.
did. That wasn't my point. Loyalty tried to switch my point. I
It
said,
wasn't the
look, this
point,
is.
but
I
that
said
came out your
he
mouth.
he likes to play with. He has been playing with traditional bigs, right?
Well,
And
you're
he
right.
moves
You're
them
right.
out of the paint.
You're right. You're right. That's right.
He moves him out
That's
the
my
paint.
point. So why
I
would he
don't get
not
it. How does he move
But
him
a
out the paint?
stretch big?
but I get what you're saying too. I get what Loyalty's saying also. LeBron might like to have a stretch when he used to drive, but LeBron don't drive to
Listen,
the rim like that no more.
most
LeBron can
most.
play with a stretch or a traditional because he just
What
like
what
Loyalty said.
year?
Like
What
Loyalty
year
said,
did he
he
win
just
the?
won.
Hold on.
Like
What year did he
Loyalty,
lead the
listen,
league in
Loyalty,
assists?
Loyalty,
What
like
year
he
did he
just,
lead the
but
league in
Loyalty,
assists?
Loyalty,
The
like
When
bubble
he
year,
had
I'm
what?
nigga.
agreeing with you. Loyalty, I'm agreeing with you. Like Loyalty
No, it
just
ain't
said,
a. Y'all said he liked to
no,
move
I'm
bigs out
agreeing
the
with
paint.
you.
Loyalty, hold up. Let most finish. We had to
I'm
do one
agreeing
at
with you,
a time.
Loyalty. Like Loyalty said, LeBron has his last championship was with a traditional big, and he led the league in assists with that traditional big. Back in the past, he had stretch bigs who cleared out the lane and he can kick it like then had what you call playing small ball five, Kevin Love. LeBron can win both ways when you just put a good team around him. I think he win both
Now
ways.
he needs to. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, bro. Most. I seen LeBron when fucking Wade and them was struck. I seen LeBron win a pivotal game with Udonis Haslam in the pick and roll, tearing teams up with that. All you have to do with LeBron, I don't care if your name is Mojo.
But
He's gonna
Loyalty.
draw so much attention if you a
Oh,
guy picking and popping off him and you can make a wide open shot, a la Karl Malone, why
Loyalty.
John Stockton's not better than him. He's gonna
Yeah,
tear up a defense. I don't
Hold
care
on.
what your name
Let
is.
me say something. Let me
This
say
what
something.
niggas
No, yeah,
don't realize.
because now LeBron, yeah, it's paramount for him to have a big man because, like most say, it's obvious, right? I mean, because he can't attack with consistency, so you're going to need a traditional guy as a force in the paint, as opposed to when he was younger, he could do all that. So that's why it suited his game for guys to be ancillary
Exactly.
shooters. But now he needs a big guy because LeBron can't keep up that same pace. It's obvious. Basketball's obvious, but
Exactly.
that's why.
Hey, what was the Heat
And
starting center name? What was that guy name?
before you make that point,
Who you talking
I
to me,
said this
bro?
on Kareem podcast too. The
Mhm.
best player who's younger than LeBron and can play both ends better than LeBron and score can't even do it without a big. And Giannis, he needs a
Yeah,
big.
He
yeah,
has a
So what
stretch
the fuck?
big.
Like the
yeah,
shit,
he do.
huh?
He do.
He has a stretch big, but Lopez, go look at his defensive win shares. It's number one in the league.
Bro, y'all
And
just
and
He's
killed
not
yourself.
attacking the
Miles
paint with
but
Turner
Jay,
play
Lopez.
defense, bro.
that's what we get with Miles Turner.
Shit.
Miles Turner is a stretch big. He can defend the rim. He can shoot the three too. He can do both.
Turner is injury prone, bro.
Yeah, he is
I
injury
don't
prone.
want him.
But I'm saying he can.
That's
That's
what
what I'm
you
saying.
should have started with then.
That's why some people who like. That's what I'm telling him. Some people who like the trade, they like the fact that he can shoot the three plus protect the rim. And some people who don't like it, they
I
like
played
he
against
can
Turner in high
do something.
school. You was Trinity. Go ahead.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you about Lakers fans and trades. Niggas been talking about trades since 10 games in. They like anything. Every time the Lakers lost, even before
Zach
offseason, it
Zach Levine.
trades and moves, and if it ain't the trade deadline, it's buyout market. Who we gonna get? Oh, let's get Ross. Let's get Terrence Ross. Let's get this. Like
Yeah.
these niggas is not.
No,
When
that's
was these
LeBron
niggas needle
fans.
movers? You
That's
Yeah.
niggas like
LeBron fans.
everything we could possibly
No, them
get.
Laker fans, they've been doing that before LeBron was there. They always trying to think we gonna get everybody. That's before LeBron.
Nah, that's the
But
Knicks.
they want everybody.
This shit is
But
disgusting,
I'm just
bro.
saying,
Y'all think these players we just get going to come in and do? No,
we gonna
y'all don't
Wait, what's the
understand.
conversation? I'm sorry, because I'm like y'all are saying I
No,
don't
we
know
was
who
This
these
just
what
guys
talking.
niggas
I
talking.
miss.
asked them a
Let me
Okay.
question.
tell you the
we was talking about the
conversation.
trade
Y'all
in
answered it.
Indiana, the ups and downs of the trade and why
This
some people want it and
this
some
is the
people the
factor.
opposite.
Texas, this is the factor niggas miss most. When you come with LeBron, I don't care who the team. AD go down, Russ go down. Guess what? It's still championship or bust. They 10, 15 games under. It's still either championship or nothing with LeBron. So you telling me the guy like Buddy Hield, who's never even been in the playoffs, you might be the starting two now, or you might be a guy
Well, let me say this.
on to win
Hold
games.
on.
Let me say this though.
Hold
Let me say this
on.
though.
Go ahead, Texas.
Damn, y'all
Because
okay?
he ain't even finished his point. You trying to jump in, like, gracious.
Who are you talking to, buddy?
Got
Texas,
chemistry.
go ahead.
We have these discussions.
Dude, who is this dude talking to?
Texas, go ahead.
No, but
Anyway,
Jay, me and Texas had
Loyal,
one.
this dude's so
Loyal,
sensitive.
people arguing your
Bro,
same
he's
right.
so sensitive, dog.
Bro, I'm not sensitive. I'm just.
I didn't even say much. Okay, let me.
The thought, bro.
I don't mind if Texas cut me off because we have argued against people with your same dumb points that you make.
He ain't make no dumb point. He asked the question. It wasn't a dumb point. Come on, y'all, with that bullshit.
Yeah, brother, I didn't say much. Mr. J guy. But anyway, I'll just say this to interject with this. See, the Clippers are a team that scares me the most because, I mean, if they can have synchronicity and, once again, if those guys can be healthy, of course, with Kawhi and those guys, but John Wall, he may be the starter according to what the Clippers are saying. Reggie Jackson is an offensive spark, but that can create a rift because, they both want to shine, but I think John Wall's willing to sacrifice minutes for the betterment of the team. And then you still have a guy like Covington with his length at size, athleticism. You still have Kennard shooting. I think did they get Batum finally or just resign to the minimum deal or whatever? But you have Powell. There's no weakness with the Clippers outside of the paint. The paint, that's the only thing that would scare me for the Clippers. But people are saying the Warriors this, Warriors that. My last point about this, the Warriors are a good team, of course. They're going to be in the mix, but my only thing is they're going to have to ride Wiggins throughout the entirety of the season because me personally, I think Klay may be really starting to decline. We obviously see Green is declining, but in the playoffs, Curry's going to be 35 years of age, right? And my only thing that scares me for the Warriors is that you're going to have to probably rely on Curry. And, of course, Wiggins is fine to do a lot of the heavy lifting. But my only concern is young guys like that are inexperienced with the Wiseman. He didn't play. And then Jordan Poole, I love him. But to me, can he – because if Draymond Green is faltering, can a guy like Jordan Poole find a way to not just be an offensive threat in spurts, but also get other guys involved? Because when I saw him in the playoffs, he's the guy that's going to try to score, get his shit off, but he's not really going to ingratiate the other team. So to me, there's holes with the Warriors, but I think the Clippers, outside of the paint deficiency, I think if they're healthy, they can really be a problem. The Mavericks are going to be a big deal too. My last thing, I'm sorry, because they addressed their weakness. When you saw them against the Warriors, they addressed the big man offensively and defensively. They didn't have that with Dwight Powell just by himself. So you still have snipers in the corners. With what's his name? Damn it! Oh, y'all know the foreigners, and I forgot their name. Tim Hardaway. You still have those guys, so the Mavericks are going to be a problem. They're going to be a third seed, I think.
Okay.
Yo, Texas.
I think I think Poole is a good passer. I don't know what you've seen. He's a good passer, especially on cut. He was clowning last.
What are his numbers though? Go ahead.
I don't know, but he's a good. We don't see all them no look passes he was doing. He was feeding guys cutting to the rim.
That's so cute.
He just not a scorer.
Consistent. He's not a scorer. Jordan Poole. It's the opposite.
He's just not a scorer. I said he also can. He can facilitate. Yeah. And I think that but these guys are champs. They coming on. It's the confidence.
This the thing.
Walking in like Clippers.
My Clippers. Moses, come on the panel, bro.
Yeah.
They're champs most, but they benefited from injury too. Middleton.
Everybody does every year.
Nah, but this the thing. You not beating. I don't care what nobody say. If LeBron healthy, AD and Westbrook healthy, you're not beating no Lakers with Golden State with fucking Draymond having 2 and then 3 points, and then they said he had a good game with 11. You're not beating LeBron with Draymond playing like that, lackluster. LeBron is not letting him off the hook.
Yeah, but here's the thing too.
With this team, LeBron won't even see a playoff series.
No, but this the thing. Most the key for them was Wiggins' defense on Luka and Wiggins' defense on Tatum. Wiggins can't D LeBron. LeBron would have put his at. He scored 50. I know it was the regular season.
He'll back him down.
Watch that game close. He couldn't. They tried that. Like he was dealing LeBron full court and all that. LeBron was putting him in the post, destroying him, and he had them figured out before Wiggins.
But
wait,
the same way Golden State beat them also this season. So I mean, come on, they beat them.
Hold
all.
on.
They
Most, hold on.
when he scored
Okay,
50.
that's a good. Hold on, Lawrence. Let me say this. Most. Yeah, to you and a guy named Mozilla, because I heard people say, "Oh, well, they beat these teams with the injuries." But wait a minute. If you know basketball, I'm not saying you're saying the guys that think that the Warriors, they won last year, but they played a dilapidated West. You face teams where they were killed by injuries, and that won't be the narrative again. Probably this season, if everybody can stay healthy. West is gonna not just deep 1 through 8. They're gonna be deep 1 through 9, possibly 10. But what I'm saying is, what people miss is that the Warriors benefited. I'm not against the. I like Curry, but I'm saying they benefited from a dilapidated, hurt, hampered ass West.
It was not dilapidated, hurt, and hampered. You have a few guys.
Explain to me how. Because hold on, what do you mean?
Clippers, Lakers. What do you mean?
They were all hurt. Every team they played, most was hurt by injuries.
No.
Yeah.
They weren't. Three of the Nuggets starters were out, sir.
That's the Nuggets, but Nuggets was hurt all year long.
Was Dallas
but they were still hurt though.
Didn't have these guys all year long. You can't, you're not gonna penalize the Golden State.
Yeah, but everybody.
I didn't penalize them. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Saying they were dilapidated. When they played Memphis, they broke down Ja Morant.
Their guy got hurt in a crucial game. What are you talking about? My Lord.
Most logic is everybody gets injured.
No, you said they dilapidated. I'm talking about what happened with Memphis. And Memphis series 2-1.
Who that talking in the background? The other guy.
No, I'm talking about how the West was. And when they went in the NBA championship, Boston wasn't dilapidated.
I didn't say that. Hold on. Keywords, brother. You have to pay attention. Hold on. Loyalty. Hold on. You got to pay attention. You have to pay attention. I said the West.
Dudes be having old eardrums, bro. I swear.
Sir, I said the West, bro. I said the West. I clearly said the West, sir. I said the West.
And Memphis is in the West, and Dallas was not dilapidated and hurt.
Sir, but okay, no.
You don't understand, Texas. He's slow.
The first two series, okay, but hold on. Against the Mavericks, anybody knows going to happen. A gentleman's sweep because they didn't have the experience. That's not
the entire West was dilapidated and hurt. They were not.
The top teams.
The teams that they played, sir. I clearly said it afterwards. I said that the teams the Warriors faced, they were dilapidated, hampered, and battered, or whatever else I said. I'm saying, but who they played. I'm not taking away their credit. I'm just being
saying everybody gonna come back healthy next year. The Murrays, the AD.
Bro, how are you trying to confuse this point? Like, dude, I just don't get it.
Most do.
Yeah, he does. He's a contrarian.
You said the West. I said that the Warriors coming back with the confidence they're champions when they step back.
But I said it's fine, but the West is going to be fully healthy. Hypothetically, they won't have the easy of a road.
I'm not saying it. I said they had confidence. I didn't say it's going to be easy.
You just said that right now. You didn't say it before, but go ahead.
No. I never said it was
listen,
easy.
Brother,
I never said it was easy. I said they had the confidence. They had that.
When did I say you said it was easy? What are you talking about? I never said you said it was easy. You just tried to put words in my mouth saying I'm taking credit from the Warriors, and I clearly said they got the.
You said it's not going to be easy.
But that wasn't in response to what you said. I know you didn't say it was going to be easy.
I'm saying this. I never said it was going to be
easy. If you paid attention, most, hold on, sir. If you can listen, I said anybody at the beginning of my statement, anybody who thinks that because a guy in the chat, and I said other people who think that way.
That's why you mess up. Stop telling me what guys in the chat say. Me and you talking.
I didn't just say him. I said other guys who have that belief because I'm not just talking to you. More people listening that might have the same sentiment that he does. What are you talking about? You're just arguing like an old gremlin.
See, now here you go with this bullshit name calling.
No, but I'm saying hold on. Why do you
most you are an old gremlin though.
But why does he always try to find an issue with every comment though? It's just a conversation.
Stop being emotional. We talking sports. The Warriors.
That's not emotional, sir. I always okay. All right, whatever. I'll let you wear yourself out. Go ahead and talk, buddy.
Hold on. No name calling, man. It was good until now. Like we ain't gonna do that. That's killing it. You see the numbers going down.
Most. Why you never talk about Chicago, bro?
Bro, the Warriors just won a championship.
Why you on the Warriors bandwagon?
The Warriors just won a championship.
Talk about what Chicago gonna do.
The Warriors just won a chip, and it's not going to be easy. But we're talking about the Clippers. Clippers ain't won nothing.
Okay, but it's a different type of roster, a different coach. What are we talking about? My Lord.
That's all he's saying.
No, we just talking basketball. What you got confidence in the
That's what I'm talking.
and they got more
This season might present a new challenge.
than almost anybody.
But hold on, most this goes against your whole argument. We just seen Golden State depleted, hurt, Draymond back, Steph, this, that. They came back healthy, and it changed their whole year. Why can't the Clippers do that? Why can't the Lakers and why can't Denver do that?
But it emphasizes my argument. I said Clippers never won nothing. Golden State won something before the injuries.
Yeah,
they never won nothing before the injuries.
All right, they was on the verge.
So that improved on the verge. Ain't winning.
Well, most they got different personnel now too. Though you got to factor that the bench is different.
Just said it's just going to be a different West. It don't matter win, lose, whatever, but it's going to be a whole different look. And I say everybody comes back healthy.
I'm talking about like looking to win over each other. I'm not saying the Clippers are doomed. I'm not saying Clippers are doomed and they're not going to do nothing with that roster they got. Oh, they can do great things.
It's not even about the Clippers. It's about you might face the Clippers, Lakers, and Denver. You got to go through that road rather than who did they go? Who did they go through? A hurt Memphis.
Hurt Denver. That's my point. A hurt Denver and an inexperienced Mavericks team. Inexperienced Mavericks team who had no help outside of Luka.
Memphis was
not. Their star player got hurt in the most crucial game, sir.
In what game he got hurt?
What was that? Game 5 or 6, one or the other. But that was a big time momentum game, sir.
I think John Wall. I think he missed like 3 games.
Yeah, he got hurt.
John Wall. What are you talking about, John Wall? How'd that come up?
John Morant.
Oh, sorry, John. Yeah, John Morant.
How did he get hurt? They wore his little ass out.
3 games.
That ain't how he got hurt.
He missed 3. How many did he miss?
Don't say anything, man. He was hurt all that year. He was.
I think he missed the last 3 games. If I'm not mistaken.
But Kareem, you're not fresh, Kareem. Hold on, let me say this though. All I'm trying to say to most is all I'm saying. I respect that they won a championship. They earned it. And Curry earned the MVP. All I'm saying is my entire point was don't expect it to be as easy as it was this year. I mean, this year as it was last year because you have a revamped West team who are stacked. That's all I'm saying. They benefited off of the first 2 rounds, teams getting untimely injuries, and then they were facing an inexperienced team with Luka Doncic, who did not have the requisite help outside of Luka. Luka had a phenomenal series statistically, but he didn't have any. Go ahead, sorry.
Let me tell you something. The Warriors are who people should be afraid of because NBA teams that win championships.
They're one of the favorites. I agree.
But Texas, I respect that.
Let my nigga from coming to America talk.
No, they're one of the favorites. I agree.
I respect what you're saying, but I don't think
the Warriors are good.
Hey, yo, Texas, y'all be quiet. Let my nigga from coming to America speak. What was that?
Your mom's.
That was you talking like that?
No, I'm just saying that for disrespecting, dude. That was your mom's.
No, I wasn't disrespecting him. You sounded like dude from
coming to America. Just say his name, man.
I don't know.
Do all that. Stop doing all that.
What's his name?
Well, just say T. What you see on the screen.
Yo, T, come back and talk. We sorry for cutting you off.
Oh man.
Hey, but Texas, I don't think Dallas got better. They got worse. They lost their point guard.
Wait, hold on. Let me say so. Hold on. Okay, I'll tell you how I think they got better, sir. Let me just explain. Because you still got Luka, and Tim Hardaway was not in that series when they played the Warriors. But here's where they got better.
That's true.
Hold on. Where did the Warriors really pay for? The Mavericks pay for their consequences, right? In the presence, they did not have to beat the Warriors. At least back in that last year, you wanted to have paint presence to be able to exploit their issues in the paint. The Warriors now have Wiseman. They have guys that'll be in the paint. Now you can bang with them, but the Mavericks did not have any interior presence who could score or defend. Dwight Powell wasn't cutting it. I think personally they'll be fine. They can make amends for not having a guy like Brunson there. I think collectively, because they're going to work on Hardaway having more, according to reports locally, they're going to have a Hardaway. Of course, Luka doing his thing, but I think when you implemented a guy like who's the Christian Wood, who I think like still 26 or whatever, and then you have the guy defensively JaVale McGee, they can offensively score Wood, and then he can create, which is what the Mavericks and I have. My only issue for the Mavericks is that Christian Wood, I think he's going to try to get money, so. Luka's going to be the number 1 option, but then how is he going to think about it when you got guys like Hardaway, Kleber, when you have Dorian Finney-Smith shooting 10 shots a night, damn near, taking away from his ability. But I think the Mavericks are going to be fine because they fixed their weakness in the paint, offensively and defensively. I could be wrong, but that's when you watch the series. That's what they were. They could not impose their will. I could be wrong. Jason Kidd is another year advanced as a coach. Luka is working on actually trying to play defense. He'll never be elite because genetically he doesn't have it from lateral quickness, but he can at least put forth some effort, which he didn't really do. So I think they can overcome Brunson, the 6'1" guard. I would have loved for them to have kept him, but he wanted $4 million too much, so the Knicks were willing to pay it like dummies, midgets.
You know what? I'll give you a point to that. I forgot about them picking up for JaVale McGee. That does help their interior defense.
That's my opinion, though.
Yeah, I think that's going to help their interior
Can
defense.
we talk about Chicago, bro?
Yeah, let's talk about the Bulls.
You can't. How that's your team and you don't know nothing about it?
Let's talk about the Bulls. Patrick Williams coming back gonna have a monster season.
Horrible.
Look, my fingers and toes crossed.
Y'all got rid of that bum.
I remember when we beat the Lakers twice. I remember DeRozan hit that shot in Bron's face. That was good.
Who that bum y'all just gave
I remember
us?
when DeRozan hit. I remember when the Bulls blew them out and they had Caruso sticking AD and locked him up. He couldn't do nothing but pass the ball and turn it over.
I remember that
in LA. I remember that. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that game?
I remember.
Who's that bum they just gave the
that
Lakers
game.
that day people think good?
Say what?
Who's that bum we just gave? They just gave the Lakers that people think is good.
I don't remember seeing him play, and I laughed at the Lakers thinking this guy gonna be a star.
Exactly.
Like I'm like, what the hell?
I see niggas in the Lakers nation in the comments talk about, oh, we got this young and he's gonna be good on. I'm like, he wasn't even good for the Bulls when they was depleted. How the fuck I don't even a star on the Lakers.
I'm watching the Bulls play. I'm like, I'm like, I don't know. This is another one of the moves when they pick up, IT off the mark. I'm like, good Lord. I mean, he ain't the player that was the Lakers picked up in the mid-season. So I don't know what they thinking. Just like Juan Cesano Anderson, I don't think he's seen the floor in the playoffs. But the Lakers, they want to start him at the 3. Oh my God,
that nigga's a chucker.
We ain't get y'all Ayo. That's all I know.
No, well, I told him we wanted to trade in Kobe White and Vooch for AD.
Oh yeah, they can have them quick.
I would have took DeRozan with that package.
Kobe White will be a cold point guard for the Lakers.
DeRozan, Kobe White, and the big man.
He ain't gonna play no defense, but Kobe White can get out there and score. Remember, he boomed on Bron last year too. Bron tried to do a catch-up block. He boomed it on like, oh no, Bron.
he got talent. He don't put it together yet, though.
He'll score, but some team who need a guard probably come off the bench, score some, sit down. That's his game. He could, put a little point.
But the Bulls, we good. If we get some power forwards, we'll really be all right.
We need Patrick Williams to step up, man. We've been waiting. He 21, 22.
I don't want him at the power forward, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
In this NBA, they don't play they play small forwards at power forward these days. They don't play no big guys down there. He got the defensively he can do it. He just needs to be more aggressive on the offense to me.
But low key, the power forward is starting to come back. If you look around the league, down there, every team got.
See you later. You got my point. Elder and Ticket TV said Reeves is good. Those niggas is drunk.
Look, when they said Reeves might start this, you see that story? Reeves might start this year.
Stupid.
Everybody was laughing at that, man, but
Elder also wanted Gordon Hayward too. Back in the day, I don't forget
that. You got Phil Jackson and Curtis Rambis making these moves and statements. That's what it is.
And he wanted Plumlee. Y'all remember that? Months ago, he was talking to Kareem, and I haven't typed in a long time, but I was like shaking my head like, you want Plumlee and you want Gordon Hayward? I'm not lying to you. Yeah.
He wanted Doug McDermott the other day.
Probably a decent bid, though.
Wait, what happened?
He a decent bid.
Who?
I'm just asking your question, bro. I'm not trying to be. Yeah.
Plumlee.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right. He can actually defend relatively. He's relatively he used to be, at least for Portland, relatively athletic. Relatively, he was very energetic defensively and rebounding. Yeah.
But the Lakers they would have to start. That's the problem.
This is the thing. Texas, we've never seen niggas like him play for no playoff team and have to defend. You talk about him having to defend Jokic in the playoffs.
Right.
Get destroyed. Like,
Well, he
there's
did
no
in
translation.
2016 and got destroyed. Well, they still ate him up in 2016 on that game. You know, Alan Crab. You know, he's not in the league anymore, but
Yeah. Didn't he play with Jokic, Plumlee?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, he
he
did.
was good.
Mm-hmm.
He was good with them. He was good with them.
He was
I
young.
like how they used him with Jokic.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is the Lakers get him? You don't want him to start. You don't want him to
We
be your
lost out
starting
on
guy.
Jeremy Grant. We lost out on so many players, man.
Damn, I forgot about Jeremy Grant. He's supposed to be a Laker, wasn't he? But they was thinking about paying him that money. Now that money seems cheap, don't it? Now he over there with Portland.
Yeah, he would have came off the bench for y'all anyway, though.
Who? Jeremy Grant?
No. I mean, for the Lakers.
No, he'd be a starter.
Jeremy Grant is starter, nigga.
He'll be a starter.
Where y'all put
easily.
him at?
Easily.
Oh, y'all gonna put AD at the 5?
They put him at the 4.
They'd put.
No, that wouldn't work. AD at the 5. I'm sorry, no, he wanted the 5. Yeah,
they could have put Bron at the 2 and him at the 3. You know, they could put Bron any way they want to.
Detroit ain't had to give up nothing for that nigga. What did they get back?
They got a pick, I think, what they used to get Durant, I think. I don't know.
Oh, you talking about from Portland?
Yeah.
Loyalty, what are you eating? Noodles? Eating noodles, Loyalty? Ramen noodles?
Nah, I'm eating chicken, boy. I made some drumsticks off the grill. You don't know how to cook
drumsticks.
Oh, boy, grilling, boy. This is time to grill.
That nigga Texas he wouldn't know how to work a grill.
No, Texas.
I know how to grill.
He's from Texas, brother. He better know how to grill.
Texas. I know how to grill.
That nigga don't know how to grill. I promise
They're
you.
barbecuing in the ground over there, boy.
Loyalty. When I get into my house, and probably hopefully next year, I mean, like, you know, whatever, and I'm, you know, start moving up, I'm gonna have a grill, have my damn big ass robe on, walk outside, read the newspaper like an old man, and grill. Hell yeah.
You better go to YouTube University because you don't know how to do it.
Can New York people grill? Can y'all even grill in New York? Do they even do that?
Yeah,
is that even allowed?
Yeah. I got a grill. I got a hibachi grill outside. I'm lit.
I make good steaks though, man. Medium rare, seasoned well.
I won my wife over. She loved my steaks. I made her a steak tonight.
Oh really?
Texas got to know how to grill, man.
Two things in Texas you gotta know how to do. You gotta know how to grill, and you gotta know how to have good aim with the firearm.
Yeah, y'all be shooting.
You don't know neither.
Look, they be shooting at wood and bottles and shit. But when kids in trouble, they ass scared to go up into school. That's what they do in Texas.
I don't condone that. Yeah, I don't condone that. No, I don't.
What you use? A gas grill or charcoal grill?
Charcoal, man.
Kareem don't know how to grill.
So I grill.
Nobody in New York City got a grill.
You know you grilled off of George Foreman. Stop capping Loyalty.
I grill off a gas and a charcoal grill.
Me too. Kareem, you there? I guarantee Kareem ain't got no grill.
Look, when I was in New York, they was grilling on the side of the street in Harlem.
Exactly.
You know, them Jamaicans and all that, you know, they used to grilling outside. They forget all that. They grilling like, jeez, it smell like jerk chicken.
They're good at grilling. Jamaicans, yes. And they got that nice spicy grill. I forgot what it was. Yeah.
That's how I grill, nigga.
And that's how they. When you go in New York, you feel like some parts you like, man, what this?
That's what y'all gotta
straight
understand.
From the Caribbean. Straight from the
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
I live in upstate New York. It's equivalent to the country.
It's like Buffalo, right?
It is like 6 hours away from Buffalo, but it's still it's 3 parts to upstate New York. You got like Middletown, you got Ulster County, then you got the middle, you got like the Catskills and all that. That's what Mike Tyson used to box at. Then you got Albany and all that. Then you got Syracuse.
A lot of people don't travel there. They don't travel.
Then you got Rochester, then you got Buffalo.
They don't travel. A lot of them don't know. When they hear New York, they think Manhattan.
New York is not just city. Yeah. You got a lot of other places. I don't know the places names, but yeah, they got it's country everywhere. It's literally every state has country parts to it. Like people don't understand. Texas is not like with Texas. We don't ride horses, y'all. Texas is not country at all unless you go to the boonies. But like Dallas, Houston, it's very city like. It's like the southern part of. I'll go ahead.
Dallas is a big city.
Like
that everywhere. In Atlanta too, it's like country parts of Atlanta. It's the city, the big city of Atlanta, Georgia. Like
and people understand. Texas gets all kind of weather, man. Like where I'm at, DFW, like it gets like in 20 degrees, but you can get snow everywhere. You can get snow in Texas.
Mexicans, if you know a Mexican in Texas, you could.
Yeah.
It ain't snow when I was in Texas.
They
You
get
know,
they
I
get
was
snow in
happy.
It
Houston.
depends on where you hold on. It depends on where you go. Because if you go to like Amarillo, Lubbock, where Mahomes went to school, and to Tech, a lot of Texas gets a lot of snow. It's just a region, like, or if you want like desert,
I was in
okay, Texas
Central.
has that.
Yeah, I was in
Central.
Central. So, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dallas,
that's like around
but
the Rio Grande.
don't
Yeah,
Dallas
yeah,
get
it's
all
like
that?
more tropical.
Don't Dallas get all that? They get snow because they more north.
Nah,
Yep,
North
Dallas.
Dallas
Texas.
gets Dallas gets cold, man.
You know, damn Houston
I ain't
always out
never
of the
have a
boat.
coat when I was down there.
Texas so big though,
Yeah,
man. Look how big Texas. Texas is massive.
exactly. You get all.
Land
Thank you,
wise,
most. You get all weather
it's
climates wherever you go.
mad.
You can get 13 inches of snow. You can get the heat. Like if you like it, you can get tropical weather in Corpus Christi anywhere. You can
Let
get any
me
kind of
ask
weather you
you
want.
let me ask you a basketball question, Texas. Why would you say John Stockton is a better playmaker than LeBron?
Why would I say that?
Would you say that?
No, personally, I wouldn't. And hold on, before
Why
anybody,
wouldn't you say that?
okay,
Because I made my points on why he wasn't. But Max and them was
personally,
on him and Tech and Ticket was on this big podcast. I forgot what they call it. And they do
now
a
Stockton
panel.
obviously has many more assists, of course.
Uh-huh.
But like when you look at LeBron, because LeBron prioritizes doing everything offensively. But when it comes to preparing for LeBron and when he play makes and stuff, he can shoot, of course, and he's got that shot since 2017. I'd say he took the jump, but then he can, his size too. Is that when he attacks the rim, you have to make amends for everything because you are going to come over the top and just block him. And then he's a phenomenal passer, like he's a point guard, and he could do an array of things offensively. Of course, Stockton hasn't beat, but Stockton before my time, but I believe Stockton. I think he focused on really his number one goal was, of course, assisting. Meanwhile, LeBron is an offensive player, open things up. This LeBron's ability to score, his size, his court vision. I mean, he has photographic memory, so that's why I think LeBron was the overall better playmaker.
If
Y'all
you
might
stop
disagree.
LeBron scoring, he can play make. It's like if you stop Stockton,
and he's 6'9".
Yes, he's not nothing. But these are my definitive points.
Stockton was passing that rock no matter what.
Yeah, he was
I
passing
don't
the
care
rock,
what
but
y'all talking
Stockton
about.
played.
He had Jeff Horn. I'm a young buck too. I barely get to see
No,
him.
but
when I was
he had.
hold
Listen,
on, loyalty. Hold on, because I know your points. I heard you. Look, hold on. You cut me off. All right, look. He had Hornacek and guys like that, right? You know what I'm saying?
Horrible.
These guys really can't go create their own shot. So he's setting all these guys up. Like, it's him doing it, getting his guy shot. And the reason I would say he's a better passer than LeBron, because it's close. LeBron's a great passer too. Other than the assist, is Stockton knew how to set up the hockey assist better than LeBron.
And
But he
you
said,
know what the reason for that?
but a playmaker is everything, offensively.
Yeah, he played with Jerry Sloan. That's an offense he played in. That was a consistent offense who had an identity.
I thought we was talking about
No, I'm just saying this was the definitive point that would separate them, put them in a world, right, where a dysfunctional world, and if their playmaking still flourished the same way, yes. Stockton played with a nigga who's the second greatest scorer of all time. That's a big thing, bro.
I mean,
That's
I hear that. I hear that point, but then you got to say
that's a
LeBron
major
played
point
with
because that's where the majority of his assists came.
I know, but look, hold on. Let's go to who LeBron played with real quick. He played with the third greatest shooting guard of all time. Like, let's not just say, act like he didn't play with guys.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Did he play with him for 2 healthy years? 3
Yeah, that's true.
All 4 years, bro.
But 2 healthy years, though, Wade started breaking down around 2013.
I don't do all that.
He was healthy when they lost the championship. He wasn't hurt.
Karl Malone has.
Oh yeah, Wade was dominant when they lost. Yeah.
Put together.
So that's 3 years.
Oh, no, 2011 and 2012 season, 2013, 2010 season, 2011, 2012. That's when he started to encounter the issues with his knees, getting drained and everything.
But Texas, even still, the argument is stupid. You comparing Malone scoring the Wade.
But loyalty, can I add this though to your point?
One guy, bro. He played with multiple guys.
He's the
but wait.
That's where all his assists came from. What do you mean?
Hold on. Let me just say this.
Stockton set him up. It wasn't like he was just this great one-on. I mean, Karl Malone wasn't hitting the ball and setting himself up. It was fast breaks. Karl Malone on break. Stockton breaking that down, passing the ball. Stockton was.
Hold on. Let me just say this one thing.
Can I go in your loyalty? Yeah.
I just had 2 points, and the other one I just pointed out a key series. And this one I saw LeBron play make it at one of the highest. When they played that series versus Toronto in 2018, and how he dissected them, bro, with a lackluster team. Kevin Love did have one of his better series that game, but even getting Kevin Love off against them, just him and Kevin Love was crazy how he tore that team apart, bro.
All right, let me
I
just
don't think
add this.
Stockton
Kevin Love is a guy, bro. Stop doing that, bro.
I don't think Stockton does that with a Kevin Love and
Kevin Love is a what?
He's a guy, bro. He's a player, bro. Let's not talk about Kevin Love
Kevin
like
Love
he's just
averaged
the other.
8 points in the finals of 2016.
Kevin Love had 2 0-point games, donuts in the finals. I mean, his percentages.
Dennis Rodman did too.
Yeah, because he don't step up in the finals.
So we're talking about LeBron though. We're not talking about Michael Jordan though. I mean, we're talking about just keep it on this topic.
It always happens for great players.
No, I'm saying
not stepping up for 2 quarters is a major thing, but
they praised K Love like he was just this world beater in Cleveland. That's all. That's a fallacious narrative.
No, they didn't. I never heard nobody praise K Love.
You haven't heard it because you didn't hear it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, brother. I've heard it. I'm in tune with what they're saying. They always say without Kevin Love and Kyrie, those 2 guys. That's what they always say.
But we say the same thing about Bosh.
But we talk about playmaking with the guy coming down, and we talking about when we say playmaking.
But most it's a big narrative that says LeBron played with a big 3.
Okay, forget all that. I'm talking about when we talk.
It's hard to forget when they make those narratives.
When we talk about being a playmaker, we're adding LeBron's offense into the playmaking.
We're adding this.
A playmaker includes everything. Let me say this, loyalty.
Combination of players he made effective.
Okay, that's it's not like LeBron scored 30 points. We're gonna add his points and assists together. We just gonna do what the play he made, right? Like getting guys getting open, him getting the ball.
Different combinations of guys on different teams and having win championships in new places.
Okay, because like LeBron, when you look at LeBron's ability to see over guys, his size, ability to attack, he doesn't post much, but when he posts, LeBron is also an equal threat. He's an equal threat from every area with his size, seeing over defenses, being able to make all kinds of passes. And then playmaking is not just playmaking to me is all encompassing. It's your ability to attack the rim, score, get other guys hit him in the outside, hit him in the interior, lobs.
Interview, he was like LeBron would be in the post like, yo, Shump, when he moved, when he cut, you do this, and the dude would like really do it. He sees the plays 5 steps ahead. Like Bron is different.
But loyalty,
if y'all trying to add the whole package of offense into playmaking,
right?
No, that was part. That's playmaking. Seeing the defense from all positions and making the play. He's setting the table for everybody.
But loyalty. Stockton did that. Stockton seen the 3-4 games ahead.
I remember Stockton as a playmaker, like how Nash and Stoudemire was for that little time. But
you just remembering like certain parts of history. Stockton was getting 20 assists, 30 assists some games, man. Stockton was doing that.
Can you imagine if LeBron played with a Malone who could knock him down like that?
Man. Y'all always say, what if LeBron?
No, it's not what if.
Wait a minute.
Listen, LeBron played with 2 power forwards that y'all said was a part of the big 3, Bosh and Love.
But
Malone is better than both of them put together.
But Stockton played,
bro. He played with 2 Hall of Famers though, and then AD.
You don't think he would get 30 and 20 assists with a nigga
like
he would.
No, he would because he scored 2, like you said.
What?
He scored 2.
Yes.
Guess
what? Most it was a big emphasis when Wade, Bosh, and LeBron would score 70 combined. And that's only 70. You're not winning those games unless you score 100. So even with LeBron scoring, you still need a nigga with Malone.
Bro, a big 3 is not about scoring, bro. It's about how they fit together on the team.
Yes, but a lot of nights it's about scoring, bro. More nights than none.
Yeah, but hold on. When you're in the big, hold on. When you're in the big 3, it's not gonna be your night every night. Some nights you're gonna have to.
It's not about being your night.
Other guys is cooking.
But not only it doesn't have to be a night. But when you get when a 37-year-old has 37 points and you have 1. Not only is it not your night, but you're underachieving at this point. You're not even getting the numbers you're supposed to average. In the playoffs, in the finals, you're supposed to go over your average.
Okay, I got you. But hold on. I got this one point, right? All right, when I was growing up, right, they taught me as a guard, you get your bigs involved. You reward them for running the floor. So it's also the
1 point.
It's also the guard's fault that Kevin Love had 1 point.
Kevin Love had 8. He averaged 8. No, listen, I started off this, but The Lakers led the league in this year in most wide open misses.
Where that stat at? Where that stat at?
Look it up.
I did look it up. I didn't find it. You said that earlier. I looked it up.
They won the worst in open 3-point shots.
Yeah,
I looked it up for
talking
teams.
point this whole year. But
I just see players, and I see what
before the season though. I used to argue with it like they make up the Jordan and LeBron. I said I seen Jordan play. I seen a lot of superstars play. The teams LeBron played on. I said, yo, I never seen dudes get more these wide open shots and miss, bro. These dudes be like super wide open, got time to think. Most.
We talking about Westbrook?
No, I'm saying playing with LeBron. You get those.
That was a narrative in Cleveland too, and remember that in 2018 playoffs, most outside of the Raptors. Hold on. Against the Raptors, everybody was hitting. If y'all remember that, but then against the Pacers, then against the Celtics, then of course against the Warriors, they went MIA. Okay, we can go to many other series. I'm not making an excuse for LeBron.
It's a lot of
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
well, no, hold on. No, LeBron had help in the bubble, though, I'll be honest. Like, that was his most complete team. Like,
but Texas, that's what I said. When they won,
player that played on the team that underperformed. I don't get that. Like, he's not the only player, bro. Other guys had guys that underperformed. We don't get them passes.
No.
Hold on. Loyalty. Hold on.
He just said they was killing versus Toronto, but then okay, so they was just killing. Y'all ain't giving no credit for that. When they cold,
wait, I did. You're not talking to me, sir. I don't. Hold on. I give LeBron
different argument.
I give LeBron's team his credits, brother. You don't know me. I'm actually a realist.
That wasn't my point. I said
talk about love and Bosh, not the whole
team. Wait, what did I just do? What are you talking about? I'm saying, hold on. The reason why I speak up for LeBron in this case, because I'm a LeBron fan, but I'll call him out when he messes up. The reason why I defend LeBron is because many people put out that false narrative that he just had all this help, and then when they lose, and they point it all on him, and they do that more for LeBron than anybody else, because they crap on LeBron if he comes up short, saying he had all these guys, but they won't take into account the open threes that were missed. But they only hold LeBron to that standard. They don't do it for anybody else. That's why I defend LeBron. Do you get it?
Okay, so you mad at the fans, but when I turn on ESPN,
I didn't say just the fans. But what do you? I never said the fans. You're lying on me.
You did say that.
When I turn the whole world,
you said
I turn on Fox. All I hear is love.
But who's them, sir? Who's them? That could be anybody. See,
I know. You said that people kill LeBron. Who else?
Who are people though? Are people in the media also people too? I never specified fans. Y'all went to that narrative, not me. The media. Oh my lord.
The media fans also, right?
Yo, fam. Let me just give you a prime example.
So y'all just said I said fans and I didn't say fans. You know? Okay, go ahead.
Bro, because the media loves
Texas.
LeBron,
let me give him a prime example in the finals. Right? How big of a deal was it? Did they make when Draymond was playing as terrible as he was in the finals?
They
blame the Spurs also on LeBron in 2014 too, y'all. And LeBron had a high field percentage. Y'all remember that?
Now think about this, most the media is at his all-time high, right?
Yeah.
Chris Bosh had 1 point in a game 7, bro.
And they roasted him. Skip killed him.
No, they
Skip used to kill Bosh.
It was still LeBron had help. It was Ray Allen, Bell,
loyalty.
What are you talking about? So
loyalty. This is the biggest example I want to put out there when y'all are done.
That's not the biggest thing about that finals. Ray Allen bailed out LeBron. That's the talking point.
They always say that. The Kyrie Irving shot, the Kyrie shot.
Huh?
So you saying
no? You asked me about Bosh, and I just said they killed Bosh.
Who said Bosh sucks?
Nobody said Bosh. They still say.
See, he's putting words in somebody's mouth to try to make a point. That's not how you win an argument.
What is he trying to win? We just talking. Ain't no winning.
I'm not talking to you, I'm saying the other guy. He tried to say I said the fans. I never said the fans.
Words in my mouth, bro. I ain't never said nothing.
You just put what? Hold on, sir. You said I said fans. I never did this. So you lied on me.
Because you couldn't have been talking about the media.
Yeah, I am talking. Sir, look up 2014 when LeBron had one of his highest efficiency ratings in 20. Hold on, because they paint the narrative that he was just trash. He's why they lost. In 2014, he had 29 points almost, 50 plus percentage overall, high assists, high rebounds, and they still found a way to allocate majority of the blame on LeBron. What I'm saying is, and Wade was breaking down, I understand, but come on, man. I mean, the majority of the times they crucify LeBron for the 4 and 6, but they don't put into context.
Okay, I get you.
What are you talking about?
So
you lied 3 straight times. You said bold-faced lies 3 times.
You're gonna talk over me.
But yeah, if you're gonna lie, but go ahead.
They
in that
talk over you
year.
because you start your points with lies.
Oh my God,
He
bro.
lied
Go
on
ahead
me.
though.
He said I said
He did
fans.
not
I never
lie
said
on you. He did
fans.
say
Let
that.
him talk. Go
I
ahead,
didn't say
Kev.
fans though, buddy.
Okay,
Watch
and
it
I
be a
told you why I said you.
false
I said you
statement. Go ahead.
must. I said, oh, you must be talking about
Must,
fans.
must.
That's not a
Yeah,
lie.
dummy. Do you know what
No,
must
he
mean?
just said no. He literally said that I said fans. First thing out of his mouth, sir. I
But
listen, pay
but this what
attention.
y'all
That's
dudes
called
do
a
on
lie.
the panel. Y'all didn't say, but you insinuate. So you don't have to say
Bro,
it.
No, he
Insinuation
literally
is
said
not
I
a
said fans. I never said
insinuation is not a
fans.
lie.
Yeah.
bro.
He
Because the
literally said I said
media, I
fans,
just
and I
gave you
never
my
said
whole
fans. Come
point
on now.
because the
It's a lie.
media
And
loves LeBron, bro.
No,
And
they
then you
don't.
can
just
you
said
prove
what you
that?
said, and I was
I
about to
gave you
respond
examples.
to
Give
it.
me examples of how they
But
love
in a
LeBron.
couple
I gave you
seconds,
examples.
oh,
Perkins.
oh my God, bro.
That's
Perkins.
one guy. Skip. I'll give you
Isaiah
Perkins
Skip.
just
Thomas.
got on the media this year. What
LaShannon
do you
Sharp.
mean?
Uh,
Perkins.
LaShannon
okay,
Sharp.
look. I'm gonna name damn near everybody.
Nah.
Stephen A. love him.
Hell no.
Oh,
Shannon
that's another lie right there. He goes back
Yes,
and
he
forth. Come
do.
on.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yes, he
Flip
God,
do.
back
flopper.
and forth, bro. He got a whole
LaShannon Sharp.
soliloquy. So do he not got
Nick
a
Wright.
written down quote or statement or whatever about LeBron for any time
Hey,
he say something bad
and
about
before
LeBron?
hold on, and before you speculate,
Yeah.
if I'm saying fans, hold on. Ask me first if I'm saying fans rather than just say I'm saying fans. Get an
Hey,
understanding
hey,
before you
Nah,
speak.
bro,
Go ahead.
Nick
whatever, bro.
Wright,
You
LaShannon
have to be,
Sharp.
like I
Come
said.
on now.
Go ahead, buddy.
They got the two biggest shows on TV. Nick Wright, LaShannon Sharp,
Jason
Perkins, all
McIntyre,
the
all
good
them
shit.
dudes,
You got
Colin,
Sam Tellerman. You got what's the dude on the show?
Jason Williams,
Jason Williams, all them. Come on now. Y'all know they love LeBron.
Isaiah
Stop
Thomas
playing.
be on there on NBA
Yeah, but
TV.
guess what? You're not talking about no
And
narrative
y'all can talk
creators.
about
The
Skip. Y'all
heads of
Skip
shows
is a
who
hater.
run the medias.